Attention all up-and-coming new artists, feel free to join the new Mix Up TV Video Showcase Live. Show each and every Sundays at 4 p.m. hosted by DJ CEO Kat and Worthy Magic with special guest Carrie. Just submit all videos to mixuptvvideo@gmail.com to enter the show. Please send in your YouTube link or your video MP3 file. Also log into mixuptv.com. Attention all up-and-coming new artists, feel free to join the new Mix Up TV Video Showcase Live. Show each and every Sundays at 4 p.m. hosted by DJ CEO Kat and Worthy Magic with special guest Carrie. Just submit all videos to mixuptvvideo@gmail.com to enter the show. Please send in your YouTube link or your video MP3 file. Also log into mixuptv.com to watch the live shows.
We advertise events, wedding, parties, businesses. Simple contact us by email at mixupradio@yahoo.com. We here for your businesses. Mix Up Radio is the new station for your hit music and your advertising.
Log into worldhyperadio.com, share your music and upload your new videos. Sign up, join us now.
Catch DJ Freddy every Sunday at 8 p.m. right here on Mix Up Radio.
Catch DJ Rapid from Monday to Friday with that 5 p.m. free ride.
Log into worldhyperadio.com, share your music and upload your new videos. Sign up, join us now.
Open my eyes every day I give thanks and praise. Open my eyes every day I give thanks and praise. They give thanks and praise. I give thanks and praise. Sure. Wake up in the morning, born a slip. What me do, me give thanks and praise. Before me get up in the morning, hit the road. What me do, me give thanks and praise. Before me driving on me pretty car. What me do, me give thanks and praise. I give thanks and praise. Me give thanks and praise. Oh, Jah bless, no man curse. Wake up every day, we have to put Jah first. Life experience we live and learn. Peace and love, you better put that first. Never let your enemy twist and turn. Hold your head high, put Jah first. Never let your enemy twist and turn. Hold your head high, put Jah first. My name is Top Cat and me say I ain't the worst. Step up in life, don't bother Jah reverse. We give thanks and praise. We give thanks and praise. Sure. Wake up in the morning, brush my teeth. What me do, me give thanks and praise. Sure. Smoke my ganja weed every day. That's why me give thanks and praise. Sure. Living in this a wicked world, we have to give thanks and praise. Sure. No matter how they try to get me down, I have to give thanks and praise. They give thanks and praise. They give thanks and praise. Sure. Wake up in the morning, born a slip. What me do, me give thanks and praise. Before me get up in the morning, hit the road. What me do, me give thanks and praise. Before me driving on me pretty car. What me do, me give thanks and praise. Before me hustle and feed my family, I have to give thanks and praise. They give thanks and praise. I give thanks and praise. Sure. Thanks and praise. Thanks and praise. Woo woo woo. Thanks and praise. Thanks and praise. Thanks and praise. Thanks and praise. Sure. Thanks and praise. Thanks and praise. waiting. Too many teardrops, too many crimes. Social media control the mind. I've been waiting for a very long time. Get up in the morning to see the sunshine. Too many teardrops, too many crimes. Social media control the mind. I've been waiting for a very long time. Wake up every morning to see the sunshine. I've been waiting so long. I've been waiting so long to get my shine. I've been waiting so long. I've been waiting so long to get my shine. I see envy, I see hate, I see keepers at the gate. We love happiness, we love joy, we love people full of joy. Education is the key. Work hard for the fee. Keep your head high to the sky. No more sadness, no more lies. Pure hustle. No more sadness, no more pain. I see goodness in your eyes. Don't let people tell you lies. Be a wise man, be a wife. Be a smart man in your life. Getting paper is the thing. Live a good life is the thing. I've been waiting so long. I've been waiting so long to get my shine. I've been waiting so long. I've been waiting so long to get my shine. Too many teardrops, too many crimes. Social media control the mind. I've been waiting for a very long time. Get up in the morning to see the sunshine. Too many teardrops.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to another episode, another live, another energetic episode of WHTV podcast. Yeah, we're back again. What is it? It's June 1st today.
Yes,
So we're
first of the
this much
month.
closer to the summer. Happy Sunday, everyone. Again, it's Carrie alongside Worthy Magic and DJ CEO Kat. Yeah, we're here. We're here for another exciting episode. So, what you guys been up to?
Um, I'm eating some Cheerios right now.
You eating some,
Why
some Cheerios?
that? You eating them dry like that? No milk or nothing. Just
It's good for you that way.
I got you.
I'm sure then it's not the honey Cheerios.
That's the honey cereal.
It's the honey.
Has to be the honey. The regular one gonna taste dry. Come on.
Yeah, I got too bad too.
Yeah, we
Once you
here
So
though.
how's
start, you
everybody
can't
doing?
stop.
Go ahead. Say again, Karen.
I said once you start, you can't stop.
Oh shit. Yeah, like pistachios.
Yeah.
Or seeds. You ever eat seeds like that? Barbecue ones?
Sunflower seeds?
Sunflower seeds. Pfft. Yeah, pause.
I used to back in the day.
Yeah.
Barbecue ones are good.
You don't eat
Once
that
in a
anymore.
while, I grab them up, and then I gotta get the whole bag at one shot.
So you say you don't eat them anymore, Carrie?
No, because I think I was having sunflower seeds, back in like high school, that you would stop at the store, get some sunflower seeds. That was like my routine. Now,
Right.
I mean, I don't go into like a corner store like that, or if I do, I'm not looking for sunflower seeds, I don't know. I
You
have
go in there
my
once in a while, you be like, "Oh, look at this. Let me try this again." Like, you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. But
Like that type of.
I never do. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No.
How y'all
Uh,
feeling though? What's good though? What's
I'm
good?
up.
What's good?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
feeling
yeah. I'm
good.
blessed, man.
I'm feeling
I'm
good.
I'm blessed for another Sunday. Thank y'all for joining us. You already know. Like Kerry said, we introduced me, Worthy Magic. We're up here on a Sunday with two of
Yeah.
my friends over here discussing what we discussed. Today we got a special guest, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. Another
Ah,
one.
yeah.
go
We got Worldarama. He's
Worldarama.
gonna join us in a little while. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk to him a lot. I met Worldarama once. Actually, they had this thing by DJ Johnson premises, and I went over there. We had a live performance and stuff like that. Me, Rapid Killer. Shout out to Joe Young, and shout out to Street Fighter. We all went over there. I performed MC Nuffy, that's Cartel Vibes Cartel MC that's traveling via Cartel right now. He was the MC there. You know, I met Nuffy. Nuffy was cool. We chopped it up. You know, he's a good. I like Nuffy energy. Him cool. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we hear people say certain things about people. When I meet them in person, you get to see who the person is for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's not good to really listen to what a person say about me to you. If you didn't hear it from me, don't listen to it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough people
Oh,
don't.
I think you know what, Kat? I think I seen that video. It's on DJ Johnson page, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. When in the backyard.
Yeah. So Worldarama, actually, we're gonna ask him this when he come on. He actually have his own radio show.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Because
Nice.
he interviewed me that day. He interviewed
Oh.
all the artists. And shout out to George Prophet, Veggie Buns. A lot of artists was there. Man. Shout out to everybody, man. You know, Daylight wasn't there. I was expecting to see him, but I never met him in person, though. Daylight, but I got a song for him, though. I'm about to send him a song over. Remember I told him last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just did the hook on the song, and I'm about to send it over to him, and you know.
Nice. All right. All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Working.
Working,
All
we
right.
I
working.
can't wait to hear that collabo.
Most
Absolutely. It's gonna be magic.
Yeah, it's gonna be magic. Definitely magic. It's always magic. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So who we gonna start with today, man? Because I'm actually in my feelings a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Well, go ahead. We can start with you. Go ahead. Let it
You
out,
know
man.
this is
Air that.
the
Don't hold it in,
place.
Cat.
Listen,
It's
man,
This is
Sunday.
the place.
I want to
Look.
hold it. I want to hold the Nets coach and choke the hell out of him.
I agree.
So
You know, I
close,
think
right?
I think that was the problem too. Bad coaching. Now it wasn't the play.
Yeah, he didn't really do a great
Yeah.
job coaching last night.
Didn't call
It
timeout when he's supposed to call timeout.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And then again, we got to give Indiana credit because Indiana, they wasn't
Absolutely.
hungry. They was hungry yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't trying to go back to New York because if New York had won last night, they would have went to the finals.
To the gut. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but Indiana is. I'm gonna tell you something though. Oklahoma and Indiana is in the championship. That's gonna be a
Yes.
very, very, very good one.
I'm tuning in. I'm tuning in.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next game, what was the score? Was 108 to 125. So that wasn't
So
bad.
108 to
that wasn't bad.
125.
They
It
got
didn't go
spanked.
into no overtime or anything, did it? I
That
didn't get
wasn't
no
No,
bad.
watch.
They got spanked. What are you talking about?
they
Oh.
got spanked. They got spanked. I'm trying to hold on to a little bit. Come on, Cat,
Yeah,
man.
that
Give
wasn't
me.
I know.
bad, man.
I'm saying.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Knicks fans.
Dang. Hey, yo, I just wanted to believe for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
just wanted to believe for a little bit because it's been 25 years before they even made it this far past the second round, right? So that right there is accomplishment itself. It's better than last year, but still, we want the chip. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That's why we play the game to get the chip. You know what I'm saying? But the
Yeah, get on.
coaching was terrible. And this is like 2 games in a row, too, that the coaching to away because you gotta be able to like, and they don't got no bench either. They have no bench, so. But shout out to the Knicks, man. You tried your best. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop hitting people with garbage cans. Okay, OKC is gonna be fire. I think they might be the nicest in the
Who,
game right now. They're gonna probably
who,
run
who,
through the
who you
paces.
picking?
It would
I
have
mean,
been a better game if I would have seen the Knicks, in the
yeah,
garden with them. But we'll see. We're still gonna watch.
yeah, I'm gonna watch too because there's a lot of young guys and I'm kind of glad it ain't Steph Curry and them or LeBron and them again.
The
Yeah.
regular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's new. So this what I like about it. And it's a
Yeah.
lot of young guys that's give the young guys a chance. But the young guys ain't playing. They
Okay.
play good this season. But I think who you picking though to win it?
Okay, I mean OKC.
I gotta go with
Yo,
I gotta go with them too. Cause Indiana spanked my team.
Oh,
Of course, we gotta go.
OKC has
I
been
want, I
my
want.
team from back in the day. So
Yeah, look at this shit.
OKC.
SGA.
You sure you ain't just jumping on that team now?
Nah. Kevin Durant when
Okay.
he was
Okay.
on there,
What's Westbrook and
Russell
all of them?
Westbrook when they was playing together. Yeah, that team was fire. I don't know. I fell off. I'm just gonna be honest. I fell off, but back in the day, OKC was my team. The what is the Pistons? Is that their name?
Pacers.
Pacers. The
Pacers.
Pacers. The
Hmm.
Pacers. That's Tim Duncan from back in the day, right?
No.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
nah.
No,
Reggie Miller.
Reggie
Reggie Miller,
Miller.
yo, Reggie is the legend in the
Oh,
garden.
okay,
I think
gotcha.
everybody got their name from the garden,
And
though.
Rose, that Jalen Rose guy. The Rose guy used to play for them too.
Mm.
Who? Derrick
He
Rose?
was a no, the other Rose. He a commentator, but they I guess they deported
Eric
him.
Rose.
No, Jalen Rose. That's his name.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know who that is. Come on now.
I
Yeah, I
fell
see him all the
off.
time. I
I
know what you're
fell
talking about.
off.
He got
It's
that show, that off brand with Cam and them, right? Yeah. I forgot his name. Don't
with
get me to
Cameron now?
lie.
No, he wasn't on the show with Cameron and them.
No, he got a spin off on the network, the same network.
Okay.
Hmm.
Anyway, we here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Once
we
again,
we have a
bless up to everybody that's tuning in.
yeah, we have a sponsorship today, right?
We
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah.
What is-
Yeah, I think I sent it to you,
Look
Kelly.
in the message.
So I'm on my phone. I can't see
Okay,
the
well, Road to Magic
messages.
is on you, sir.
All right, all right. Oh, we're sponsored by Polish Cuisine, open in East Stamberg. Is East Stamberg?
Strasbourg.
Strasbourg. Excuse me,
Yeah.
buddy. Delicious, fresh made every day. No need to have a passport. Feel like a taste of a vacation in Europe. Flame
Ooh.
Bristol, 422 7 Bridge Road, right?
And that's
And
in
it's
East
Polish
Strasbourg.
cuisine.
Polish
Okay, thanks
cuisine.
for the sponsor, Polish Cuisine.
Yes, shout out to
Uh,
Polish cuisine.
Yeah, and I want to
Yes.
give a special shout out to Lizzie. Lizzie, big up herself.
okay.
Lizzie.
Yeah.
Hi, Lizzie.
What's up, Lizzie?
Yeah, they the one that run that place over there, and so today's show is sponsored by them, Polish
Yeah.
cuisine. I had their food too; it was good.
I was about to ask
What?
you. I was about to
I had
ask you. That was my
I
next
had
thing.
it's some
Pierogies.
breaded fish with some mashed. Their mashed potato is dope. Some breaded fish, some mashed potatoes, and their salad is dope too. Because in their salad they got like beetroot and things like that on the side.
Mm-hmm.
It's very healthy.
Nice,
Okay,
nice.
okay.
Yeah.
I
So
would love to
when you
go.
guys come out here, we're gonna go over there and eat.
Kat, that's where you was
Shout
at
out to
yesterday?
Polish cuisine.
Yes.
That's where you was at yesterday?
That's what.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah. Shout out to the whole East Strasburg, you know what I mean? Shout out to the whole Patterson,
East
New Jersey,
Strasburg.
the whole New Jersey. This is WHTV Podcast. Log into WHTVpodcast.com right now. Subscribe to us over there. You know what I mean? We got a brand new page that we launched. You know what I mean? Submit your video to WHTVpodcast@gmail.com. You understand? Call us up 848-480-6371. The information is right there. You could cash up us. But you could send that $35 to get to the priority box. You know what I mean?
Variety box.
What we
Yes.
That's
do,
it.
you donate that $35. You could Apple Pay us. The Apple Pay number is right there, 272-246-9268. Or you could call, or you could cash up us World Hype Radio. Just search World Hype Radio, put a dollar sign behind it, and cash up us World Hype Radio. You understand?
Yes, and
Yeah.
also, Kat, hold on real quick. You know, WHTV, you know what I'm saying? Podcast at gmail.com. That's where you send the videos at. I know we had the mixtape, but now we're changing it to WHTV podcast at gmail.com. That's where you send your videos at. And so we can interact and show your video up there. And also, you could call in 484-480-6371 and get
Wait, what?
involved with the conversation this
No. You
Sunday.
say
Let's
that
laugh
wrong,
with it.
sir. Let me correct the
Oh,
number.
what is it?
It's 848-480-6371. Again, that's
Okay, I stand corrected.
848-480-6371.
What
That
did
we
I
have,
say?
yeah, that number you said 484.
484
No, it's
480
It's 84.
6371.
No, it's not 484. It's 848.
No, 848.
Yeah.
Damn. Pardon me. See,
See, you
I think
acting
I
like
started a little bit too early.
you acting like the Knicks, bro. You acting like the Knicks right now.
Oh, damn.
See, I'm that brokenhearted right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, it's affecting everything I do, man. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's a hard pill
Oh,
to
so they
swallow. I
said
know.
the name is wrong. Oh, it's bistro. It's bistro Polish cuisine.
Come on, cat.
Bistro
Hey, well,
Polish
we
cuisine.
no, it's not my fault. I read what they sent to me, so I'm gonna send it to you so you can pronounce it right because you talk better than me, So I'm gonna send it to you. I'm
Bistro.
gonna send it to you. Word of magic. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Flame Bistro.
Flame Bistro. You see it?
Nah, I see it. Flame Bistro is located at what 4227 Bridge Road, right?
Yeah,
And that's Strasburg, East Strasburg, and it's a
East
Polish
Strasburg,
cuisine.
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Yes, Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So the food is good. I personally had the food from there, and the food is very, very good. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Wow, our views is crazy right now. I'm looking at the back end
Flame
right.
Bistro, people. Flame Bistro.
Yeah, today's show is sponsored by Flame Bistro. Yeah, Flame Bistro. They said the name is Flame Bistro, and that's what we just said, right?
Yeah, Flame Bistro, Polish
Yeah,
cuisine.
yeah.
East Strasburg.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right.
Flame Bistro.
With that being said, we have a
I gotta
new
go check it
video.
out.
I have a video. Soul Bread. I think his name's Soul
I
Bread.
like that name. I kind of like that name.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Soul Bread.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that video
What's the
on.
artist name?
I think that's the artist's name. His name's Soul Bread. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. You'll see it on the screen when it come up. Maybe you get that.
All right. Let's
Right now
go.
my pronunciation is bad. All right, so let's get into that video real quick.
Let's do it. Oh man, it's just all over the place. Huh?
Okay, well I ain't getting. Okay, my bad. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back because I have to turn the audio up. So I started it without the audio. Let's go. Let's bring it back. Let's go.
Misfed belly full, yet I'm still hungry. Starving in New York, focus on the money. Desperate at something for aggressors. Clear the way back. When I step in the place, see the stares on my face. Feel like, baby, what up? I'm at the right place. Sent you to the hall, ain't gonna make me feel small. And look like me, fronters and hard to ball. Even chicks in my back, they all got me eye checks. See them when they stack, got folks swinging their neck. Fry from head to toes, can mix him up before pose. But enough like a tech, easy with to connect. When I step on the set, always touch and correct. Always aim to win, you can't stop my flow. Concentrate the lines up to the side of the show. Revitalize consciousness like the side of a crow. I let things go, like any other, you know. Take a drag of the skirt, spit it out slow, sound echo in my brain, like one step before insane. Doctoring symptoms to catch it high again. Misfed, belly full, yet I'm still hungry. Starving in New York, focus on the money. Desperate at something for aggressors. Clear the way, partner. Build a house upon jade, watch the best fade. Burn fire runners, funny roads that they play. Blaze into the dungeon, while lock all the dragons by the way they split flame. Call them bad names, try to show my game. Bring the blood stain of the search encounter. Feelings won't be the same. Feel out outside, won't be rowdy again. So refresh the atmosphere like fall or summer rain. Try posing a threat, whether act up again. And hit chest hard like drinking up your cats. Don't like it on the rocks. Save vice the flaws. Said she like the way I walk and the way the dress spoke. But it's short of the matter. All she want was to walk. Took a drive at the block. Gas up on the spot. You ain't thinking if you're head. You're thinking if you're walk. I'll put up on plot. With the style that's a bra. Misfed, belly full, yet I'm still hungry. Starving in New York. Focus on the money. Desperate at something for aggressors. Clear the way back. On an upscale glide. Take him all on the ride. When I step outside, what I want, I will find. The burdens of my mind ain't no heavy load. Run up with some boat, breathe, tell him hit the road. I know out there, fellas quick to upload. Sitting and waiting for something to unfold. Next thing you know, walking street paved with gold. After a shrug, try to carry the whole word. The word ready off my feel like a fool. I guess I had called low. was the favorite when I get upset. Can lash out different actions when I face my thoughts. Struggle to rhyme, neglecting inspiration to me is like a crime. Gotta stay focused when facing hard times. Dark cloud move over bound to get some shine. Misfed, very fool, let them still hungry. Starving in New York, focus on the money. Desperate at something for aggressors. Spread away back.
Misfed, so I like that name.
Misfed. What's his name?
Misfed
Misfed.
Soul Bread.
Hold on, hold on.
Misfed Soul
I
Bread.
got this on order. My bad. Okay. You didn't see his name up there?
Misfed Soul Bread.
Yeah.
Misfed
Misfed
Soul Bread.
and
Okay.
Soul Bread. Yeah.
All right. All right. All right.
It was
Okay.
different. It was different.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was different.
For
That was,
sure.
the hook I like. I like the hook. New York gotta focus on your bread. Right?
So, all right.
I'll go last. I'll wait for y'all.
All right. So, where do you already started? Go ahead.
All right. Usually let the lady go first, but you know,
Or you want?
since you insist.
I'm in sharing right now. I'm sharing. You know, this is a close knit circle. So, I'm
All
gonna let
right,
you go ahead. Go
I go with
ahead.
this one.
Yeah.
The lyrics, I hear what he's saying. The lyrics is good. Let me see, though. The video was good. Though. I'm not gonna lie. The video was good. The visualization of the video was very good. The editing, the cut scenes was nice. They showed different parts of everything that he was doing. The Not gonna lie, the beat is good too, man. You know what I'm saying? It was good. It wasn't hard to listen to. It was a little different. That's why I was like, zoning in, trying to listen to everything that he was saying, right? Hey, he went outside and he tried it, man. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna give him a 2 out of that, and then 3 for the video. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, that Misfit, I love the name though. Misfit Soulbird. I like that shit a lot.
Misfed
Misfit,
Soul
Mis,
Bread.
right?
Okay. All right. So you give it the lyrics a 2, the video a 3.
Yes,
That's what
yes.
you're going with? All
Yeah,
right.
that's
All
what I'm
right.
doing. Yeah, I like the lyric. I like the hook too, but the video was better than the. You know what I
So
mean? But
hold on.
I
I see where he was going with
So
it.
what's your other, a 2 and a 3?
Yeah, I give him a 2 on the 3.
How you gonna give him a 2 and a 3 and you saying it's dope and all of that?
No, it's all
It's
right.
not
I didn't
adding
say it
up.
was dope. I
Not
didn't
add-
start swinging my hands and flaring and
no,
shit. I
hold
mean,
on.
Cat, come on now.
No, we
I'm
voting from a
saying
scale from 1 to 5, right? You
1 to
give
5.
what did you give a 2?
The lyrics,
Okay, and you give the video a 3.
right?
But you said it's dope.
It's all right. It's not. It
he
didn't
said
hurt my
he
ears.
said he
Something
said
new.
his name. His name is dope, right?
No, hold on, Kara. I got this. I appreciate. But no, but for real. No, because his lyrics, I understand where he's going, and it's new to my ear. Like his whole flow and his whole cadence was a little bit new. You know what I'm saying? His voice and everything. So I had to pay attention to what he's saying with the lyrics. And I'm listening to his cadence, and I see what he was trying to do with it. So I gave him like a, 2 for the lyrics, and I see what he was doing, and I could hear the passion in it because I was into more of what he was doing than what he was saying than anything. You know what I'm saying? And the video was good too. But I'm listening to the lyrics, so I said I give him a 2 because he had a bounce on there. You know what I'm saying? He had a bounce on there, and when he switched from the verse to the chorus, it was a little shifty right there and there. That's why he got the 2. You know what I'm saying? So a couple of times, and then the video was. I said the editing was good on the video, the way they shot it. Um,
Okay.
it was comparing. It was getting there to what he was
Yeah,
saying with the words. It was matching up a little bit, so that's why he got the 3 out of it, out of the video. You know what I'm saying? So 2 for the lyrics and 3 for the video. I
Yeah.
stamped it. That's it. Where's my
Let's go.
blowhorn at?
all right.
With the video, I agree with you, Worthy Magic. I like the video. I thought to me the video was well put together. I like the different scenery. I like the colors. I like his outfits and things like that. So for me, the video, I'm gonna give it a 4. We're a video showcase. I like the video. I'm gonna give it a 4. For now, what the song was talking about, I'm not sure. I heard a couple of New York, Brooklyn. I heard, but I couldn't follow. For me, I couldn't follow the song. I'm not sure why. I couldn't really understand what he was saying in certain parts, and I feel like he may have has an accent. I'm not sure. I'm not knocking anybody with the accent, but I just want a little bit, like, when it comes to your um being an artist, and and things like that, you're
Clear.
voicing your vocals more. You can understand what you're saying no matter if you have an accent or not. So for me, to follow the song, it was a little hard. I felt like he was going somewhere, but I wasn't sure where he was going. That's just with the lyrics, that's what I feel like. So for the lyrics, I'm gonna go with a 2 for the lyrics, because I couldn't follow.
No, now
I'm
that I
not
think
sure.
about it, I think the production was a little bit off. That's why we couldn't hear it. That's like I said, I was training to hear him,
It
but
was something. It was something. So
something
I
going on
wasn't
in there.
able to connect to the lyrics.
You
Right.
guys being really nice today.
You think that's nice? I'm being
Yeah.
honest, you know?
The
I'm just
video was
being
good. I'm not
honest.
gonna lie, the video was
I
good.
gotta give.
So let me know when y'all finish.
Oh, I'm done. Now I'm curious. I want to hear what the CEO has to say.
So I don't like nothing about that song.
Oh, the song.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Okay.
Um,
nothing. You all get the money.
the lyrics I'm gonna give a 1, right? But the video I'll give a 2. Now, well, I'm gonna bring up to a 3 to the video because whoever shot the video know how to switch on whatever. This is what I think. If the artist is tuning, this is constructive criticism, right? I think you should go back and pronounce your words whenever you're doing your song. Because if you I'm gonna play it one more time so guys can see what I'm talking about. Let me go back to the song again. Let me find it. It's right. Here it go. All right, I'm gonna play the song one more time, okay?
All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
let's
And
do it.
listen to the lyrics and how you're pronouncing the words. Remember, I'm an artist too, and I don't like to critique other artists, but this is a podcast that we're doing each and every Sunday from at 4 p.m. sharp. We play artists' videos, and some artists are afraid to send their videos in just because of this moment right now, because they're afraid of what we may say. Now,
And it
if you're
shouldn't be.
trying to
It's all good.
I'm saying though, if you're trying to grow as an artist, right, then you should be able to take constructive criticism on your music and your craft. Now, I like the video, right? The video is okay, but I
Yeah.
think the lyrics, that's not something that I will just go play. Now, if I'm in your car and you're playing it, you like it, then I'll listen to it. If I jump in your car already and we going somewhere, you'd be like, "Oh, are you playing it?" That's the
Right,
only way.
right, right.
That's the only
Right.
way I'm
Listen to
gonna
this.
hear it.
Listen to this. I heard of it. Right, one of them.
I want. It's not a song that I will go to and play. You
Nah,
understand what I'm trying to say?
I didn't.
No,
I didn't say that. Just to
I
be
agree.
clear, I
yeah.
agree too. I wouldn't jump in the car. I'm just to be clear. Just
I
to be
mean, but
clear.
Oh, you
you're
taking back some stuff? That's
No,
what you
I
do?
don't take anything. Why? Why? Talk about
Okay,
take back.
let's
No,
check
I'm
it.
just saying, just to be clear, I wouldn't jump in the car and play, but it was a 2 and a 3 for the video. I just think
All right, so I'm gonna play it again. Shout out to Ava. Ava just jumped in. Ava, big up yourself.
big up yourself,
Tell it
Ava.
like it is. Or she says I should take it. Tell it like it is. I'm gonna play the song one more time
yeah.
because I don't. Then maybe I need to see it one more time just to.
Maybe
It's
we
one of
all
those.
need
I
to
told you,
Yeah,
see
it's
it
a
one
quiet
more
taste. It's the
time.
first time you're
yeah,
hearing that style, so
yeah.
For
It sounds
sure.
like he from one of them island Africa or something probably.
Panamanian or some shit.
All right, I'm gonna
Well,
play. I'm gonna play the
pardon my.
song one more time. All right, let me go to the video. Okay, what am I doing here? All right, let me play the video because I don't think
Misfed, belly full, yet I'm still hungry. Starving in New York, focus on the money. Desperate at something. Progressors, glad the way back. When I step in the place, see the scars on my face. Hi, baby, what up? I'm at the right place, ain't to the hall. Ain't gonna make me feel small. And like me, from doesn't hard to ball. Even chicks in my back, they all got me eye checks. See them when they stack, got folks swinging their neck. Fry from head to toes, can mix him up before pose. But enough like a tech, easy with to connect. When I step on the set, always touch and correct. Always aim to win, you can't stop my flow. Concentration lines up to the side of the show. Revitalize consciousness like the side of a crow. I let things go when like any other, you know. Take a drag of the skirt, spit it out slow. Sound echo in my brain like one step before insane. Doctoring symptoms to catch it high again. Misfed, belly full, yet I'm still hungry. Starving in New York, focusing the money. Desperate at something for aggressors. Play the way, partner. Build a house upon jade, watch the best fade, burn fire upon the funny roads that they play, blaze into the dungeon, while lock all the dragons by the way they spit flame. Call them bad name, trash on my game, bring the blood stain, not the such encounter, feelings won't be the same. Feel like I'm saying, won't be rowdy again. So refresh the atmosphere like fall or summer rain. Try posing a threat, where the act up again. And hit chest hard like drinking up your cast. Don't like it on the rocks, save vice the flaws. Said she like the way I walk, and the way the dress spoke, but it's short of the matter. All she want was to walk, took a drive of the block, gas up on the spot. You ain't thinking if you're head, you're thinking if you're walk. I'll put up on plot, with a style that's a bra. Misfed, belly full, yet I'm still hungry. Starving in New York, focusing the money. Desperate at something for aggressors. Play the way back.
Yikes.
What's happening? Emergency? Gotcha.
Let's move on.
Come on,
Sure can.
Move on. Don't elaborate on that.
End up in a Kingston with a rude boy flavor.
We got the artists in the building right here. Right now, before I play this video, we're gonna introduce the artist properly. All right. We got
Okay.
Mr. Worldarama in the building. Worldarama, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Yo, it's goody.
Big up, General.
Worldarama in the
Salute,
building.
salute,
Alright.
salute,
Yeah.
salute.
Let me put him on the screen properly. Let me get him up here properly. Give me 1 second because I need to make sure. That's the joint right there. All right, there we go.
There it is.
Yes,
Worldarama, you in the
yes.
building, man. Big up yourself, you know. You know what I mean? Manners, respect. How we doing?
Salute, salute.
Hey.
I'll give you a round of applause.
Amen. Yeah. Yo, thanks for having me, y'all. Lit,
Alright.
we lit.
No problem. Yes. Thanks for
Nice to
coming
meet you.
on.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Worthy Magic, Worldarama.
You already
Know
know.
what I'm saying?
It's a long time.
Salute, salute. We up here,
It's
we
a
up
long
here. Nice
time
to have you on
coming.
the WHT podcast show.
Yeah. I'm excited
Alright.
to be here. I'm excited to be here.
I think
We're excited to
one of
have
your
you.
videos. Go ahead, Karen.
I was just saying we're excited to have you, excited for this interview.
Absolutely.
Word. Me too. Let me see if I
One of the
can.
first videos we played was that New York video, wasn't it, Cat?
He's officially in the priority box right now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All day.
Fact.
So you in the priority box, sir.
Word. Good looking on that. Good looking on that.
That's the whole fact.
It's a lot come with the priority box, though. You know what I mean? We ask you, good questions, maybe uncomfortable questions. You know what I mean? That's how we're doing it. You know what I mean? This is WHTV podcast. This is our 12th episode?
21st?
21st
Yeah,
episode.
Somewhere
Yeah.
up there, 21st.
221st episode.
Okay. That's what's up. Y'all got y'all shit going on right now. Y'all got a following right now. People paying attention, huh?
Yeah, they paid attention, definitely. You know what I mean?
Getting a little energy in there.
Yeah, I want to big
I
up
ain't gonna front.
to
I see how critical y'all be on the artists and shit. Y'all definitely be saying how y'all feel, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
As you should.
Yeah,
I think it's important.
That's a
It's
fact.
important. Yeah.
Yes, it
it's
is.
very
You
Constructive
supposed to let
criticism
us
is
know.
always good.
Y'all supposed to let us know if we doing good.
Nothing
yeah,
but love over here, too. Nothing but love over here.
that
We
do
want to
one or
see
two
the.
things, That do one or two things. It either break the artist or make the artist better.
Right.
So if
Right.
you're a real artist and Unless you're making music just for yourself, where you don't care what nobody think, then I get it. But if you're making music for the public, then you should listen
Yeah.
to.
Like if you want to be in this as a business and you want to, but see, you know what? See, that's a slippery slope right there, guys, because there's so many whack artists that are being successful now with social media and TikTok and all of that. So you can't really say you have to put out quality work and it has to be good, because there's a lot of stuff that's just catchy that's really going right now, and it's
Well, it
not
could be
good.
catchy. It could be catchy. You don't have to be good. Catchy is good. You know, you could get in there. Like you, I'm agreeing with you 1,000%. Yeah, there's a lot of whack artists, but this stuff is catchy. No, you can't be
Right.
whack and not catchy. You got to be one or the other or
You gotta
both.
have something going on, huh?
You understand?
Stop.
It's
Yeah.
style. Sometimes style sell. You know, somebody sell themselves when they sell it with style. Because a lot of people sometimes they be doing nursery rhymes and still hit because it's just of their style. You know what I'm saying? They
And
got
the
that
I
lyrics,
magic about
understand.
them.
I understand what you're saying with that, because in the verses with his Dipset versus the Locks, I guess the Dipset they was trying to kill him with style, and the Locks came with bars. You
Nah,
know what I'm
no, no,
saying?
no, no. I'm talking about. Nah, don't do that. That's a bad example, my man. Cause
Nah,
don't
I'm saying
look, but
seriously.
Kiss and Jada Kiss and Sheik Lou, shout out to them. One of my best favorite groups. They was styling on them. They was
No,
styling them
they
with
was
bars.
styling on him lyrically. They was styling on him lyrically, while Dipset was styling on him like fashionably. Like they wanted to style him
So
out. But
you
you
kind of
know,
misinterpret what style is to me, like what I'm referring to style. So let me just clear that up with style is. Style is has nothing like the clothes don't make the man make the clothes, right? That type of style is like you can wear a garbage bag or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's still
right,
fly because you got that aura around you. That's the style I'm talking
right,
about. Especially when
okay,
Kiss went and grabbed that with the freestyle right in the front right there. Come
right,
on,
right.
man. That over that Biggie beat, you know what I'm talking about? That shit
Hey
was
yo,
crazy.
one of my favorite parts was when he grabbed Jewel's little fucking headband and threw the shit on the stage and stomped it. Hey yo, that shit was amazing. When I seen that, I was like, yo, these niggas is really battling, yo. This is some real
Yeah.
battle. You know what I'm
Yeah,
yeah,
they
that
was
was
saying?
going
real.
hard.
That,
That's
that
one
was
of the
real.
best
I like
verses
that.
besides the Beanie Man and Bunty Killer.
Yeah. Say that
Right there.
again.
I think those one of the best verses besides the Beanie Man and the Bunty Killer too.
Did you see the
Yeah,
Beanie Man and Bunty
that's when
Killer?
they was about to start fighting, right?
Oh, Beanie and
No,
Bunty? No, 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 no.
Police came in there.
The
Oh,
police
okay.
came in there. Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good battle. It's a good verses too.
Well, it's a couple of
Yeah.
ones that's real. And the reason why I was saying that I use the verses as an analogy is because nowadays it ain't really about who's the best. You know what I'm saying? It's about who could catch your eye or who got enough
Right.
money to promote their shit down your throat enough times. You know what I'm saying? So it's
That's
a lot of
true.
us out here that are really good, but everybody may not get the shine that others get because either one, we just not working hard enough, or two, we don't have enough marketing dollars. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
Yeah.
whole
And that's
fact.
what
You could
Yeah.
tell. You could tell that you're talking to a real artist, right?
Of
Just
course.
listen to him. All right. So,
Yeah.
Worldarama, where that name came from? That was given to you, or you came up with that name?
Yeah, back in the days when I was growing up with all of the older guard bodies, you know what I'm saying? The 5%ers and stuff like that. And I got that name.
Peace, God.
Yeah, peace, God. You already know. So, you know what I mean? I was a youngin' in the street out with the older guards, and you know, I got that name because back in the days when I started, we was dancing for Lady of Rage before she went to Cali. So
Mm.
my boy, we would practice dancing together, and his name was Young. So his brother, Justice, he said, yo, son, I think they was like, oh, yo, you should have this name World. And I was like, "World." They told me first. They said it was gonna be Kareem. They was like, "Yo, you should be Kareem." I was like, "Nah, I ain't fucking with Kareem." So then they told me World, and I was like, "That sound kind of good." And then it wound up being Young World Dances because it's
Mm.
my partner name was
Okay.
Young, so they made me World, so it was Young World Dances. And I kept the name World. It stuck with me. It held with me like in the streets and everything because I was a wild cat anyway. So you know, I kept the name World, and everybody calls
Mm.
me World now. So when I started Grind Hard TV some years ago, we'll get into that. On the 10th anniversary of Grind Hard TV, I wanted to reinvent myself as an artist on the show.
Okay.
So that's when I added the Arama on it. So it's Worldarama. And you know,
Okay.
anything that puts Arama on behind it, like, you know, umbrellas-orama, food-orama, anything. It means a lot. Or
A lot,
Yeah.
yeah.
I use it in like a metaphoric phrase as world-orama, meaning you're in my realm, and world-orama.
Yeah.
World-orama. Get it?
A
Yeah.
You know
lot.
what I mean? So
Yeah, that's
that's
dope.
Okay.
that's where the name comes from. See what I mean? And that's how I can break it down because that's the only way I can because that's how I came up with the shit. You know what
I'm
I'm
So,
gonna give
saying?
you a
so,
run. Hold on, I gotta give you a run of applause for that. I like how you broke that down. I like how you
Yeah.
broke that down. Definitely.
so where you from, Worldarama? Where you from? I know where you from, but for the audience out there, let them know where
Yeah.
you from and where
Well,
you
y'all
like
know
get
I
your
rep
roots and
Queens.
everything.
I rep Queens real hard.
Queens get the money,
Like,
huh?
exactly. So you see, in a song, I say everything about it in the beginning when I say, born in Brooklyn Women's Hospital, but Queens is where I landed. East
Mm.
Elmhurst first, then Flushing. I rushed in. Jamaica never faked the move south side. We outside. Don't get yourself popped in Far Rock. School of
Mm.
Hard Knocks.
Right.
Yo,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that
Bars,
was
Yeah.
like,
bars.
Yeah.
Let me get some hand claps for that. Come on,
That's
cat.
it.
That's just bars.
that was that was like a geographical order of when I moved from Brooklyn to Queens
Yeah.
as a young kid. Those neighborhoods that I named in that rhyme, that's how I moved in Queens from East Elmhurst first, then Flushing. I rushed in
No, that's
Jamaica.
nice.
Never faked it. Yeah, it was
Gotcha.
that was
Yeah.
the order. That was actually the order.
Okay.
And I live in Far Rockaway now, so I'm in Far Rock right now. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
There it is.
So
Nice. Nice.
yeah.
Nice. All
I know
right.
Carrie got something. Come on, Carrie. What you got?
Um. Let's see.
Yo, Carrie always had the
They
good questions. That's
they
why
they
we
like
always
to put
there.
they like
You
to
heard
just
me?
put me on the spot. We were supposed to go into a video and all this kind of
Oh
stuff,
yeah,
but
y'all went into the video. I seen that video y'all played with the
yeah,
guy and shit. Yeah, he was kind of say he could do something like shit like that. That shit'll go, man. It'll be that shit right there that'll go, and people will be like how y'all say, oh that shit whack, or he gotta fix this. Y'all really critiqued it, but that when I listen to it, I'm like, this would be the shit that'll go on TikTok and fucking blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
it be like
you
that.
you think so? Well, my critique on it was I couldn't follow his flow. I couldn't follow his rhymes. I couldn't like follow his story because I
Right.
wasn't hearing it. So
Mm.
you feel like it was something that could be on TikTok or that could go somewhere?
I feel like the
That's
shit was weak. I feel like it was corny, but he was rhyming and he was trying. He felt like he was doing his best, and I could see that he was trying. Like it wasn't whack to where he couldn't rap, he couldn't flow, he couldn't ride the
right.
beat. He was on point. He just wasn't good at it. He need more practice. He need more,
Yeah.
what's the artist development. But
Yeah.
Mm.
see nowadays you could just put whatever out from the very beginning. You don't have to practice now. You put that shit out there, shoot a video, put it on a platform, and now you in front of millions of people. If you get into everybody's inbox, and yo, you can
Mm.
win. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I know
I'm so,
firsthand. You could put
I'm
your
so
music out there and people start loving it and it's streaming, and them checks will come in the mail. Cause I ain't
Is
gonna
that
front.
a
I be
good?
getting small
Is
little.
that a
I be
good thing
getting
or a
little.
bad
I
thing?
be getting little trinkle deposits in my account from my motherfucking streams. You know.
Oh,
All
that's
right. Is
good.
that a
That's
good thing or a
nice.
bad thing? Is that a good thing for people to be able to like just click their phone on their iPad or whatever, and then do what they do and get paid off of it, and say they're artists?
I think it's a wonderful thing as far as you doing what you love, whether good or bad, and you could still sit home and get it to everyone and make money off of it. I think that's
Yeah.
excellent. That's
Yeah.
excellent. This is why all of the labels bought all of the streaming platforms because that's the only way they're gonna be able to jerk niggas and make their money. So,
Mm.
but there's guys like me that's independent, that's really out here going hard, pushing my shit and having all my shit registered and still getting some residuals back on it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
so
So
so you
we're
think
go
hold
ahead,
on
guy.
a second. I'm glad we're speaking on this because I was trying to let you guys know that what I heard from that song, he needed some work.
Mhm.
You
He
understand?
did. He definitely did. He need to practice. He definitely
Yeah.
Yeah.
do. He definitely has to practice. He's not horrible, but he just needs to practice. But the fact that he's just putting it out there and he's not that good, we still talking about it. So that'll
Yeah.
get other
Mm.
people talking about it and everything like that. Like for instance, this show, I came in after it, but I'm planning on putting y'all show on my platform, on Rough Riders and Our Heart and all of that. So now people are going to see him now on my shit just
Yeah.
because of that. So
Yeah.
with this social media era, we could just blow up, man. You never
Right.
know. It's a
And
girl out here right now. Her name is Sapphire, and she got a song called "Booty Poppin'," "Booty Booty
oh, I
Poppin'.
got
I
that
saw
shit.
that. I saw. Yo.
Okay.
We all know that song right there. I put that shit up
See,
like 10
hold
times
on.
already.
I'm telling you, I
Yeah.
met this girl. I met this girl a while ago, and I filmed her a lot of times, and she was supposed to be on my show. You know what I'm
She's running
saying?
it up.
And every time she did that song, it was two things that happened. Either people didn't like it, or they just liked her doing the booty popping dance. You know what I'm saying? But that shit going viral now. So
Numbers.
every time I
It's
see
true.
her song on somebody's platform, I tag her because I already been working with her from back in the days. Although not back in the days, but a few months ago, we already talked about her getting on my show. So for me to see that and see that she's doing well and that shit is going viral and she's egging it on, she's on her shit with the booty popping challenge and everything like that. She's doing her thing.
Right.
It don't matter how good or bad it is. It could be something that's catchy and you gonna win.
Yeah.
And that's a
Somebody gonna
prime
buy it.
example. That's it. That's
Somebody
it.
gonna buy it. And a lot of times though, when you package stuff, a lot of times even we can have the same product, right? And he just
Right?
don't like my personality and don't like my style. They will buy it from you just because of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of
Yeah.
times you're selling
Or
yourself.
that you selling yourself or you performing it and they like it. Because a person could not like your song, but they'll see you perform it live and they be like, oh, I like
That's a
that
good
shit.
point.
So now that you got all these platforms where you could go live and perform and niggas will see your
Absolutely.
shit, see the crowd going crazy, they can be like, oh shit, I'm fucking with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
More
That's a fact.
opportunities. Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
lot of different ways.
Definitely.
You just gotta be out there and make it happen for yourself, man. And just register your music and shit, because you could make money off this shit, make money off your social medias and all that. Checks could come in.
What inspired you though? So you've been in the business for a while. We could tell. You see, you got
Yeah.
experience right there. First of all, I
Right.
want to big you up. We said you used to be dancing with
Yeah.
what do you
Lady of
say,
Rage.
Lady of
Yeah.
Rage. I messed with Lady of Rage. I think that's one of my first tape I bought was Doggy Style when I first heard her.
Oh, okay.
What? That thing was
Yeah.
so hard. But
Shout
yeah.
out Robin. Word.
So what inspired you to even get into the game like this? You know what I'm saying? Because you've been doing it for a while now. You're a grown man.
Yeah.
I'm
I've been in it
imagining
my
you.
whole
You
life.
know?
I
Yeah,
practically grew up with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with this shit. So
that's
this shit
love.
my religion right here. So after Rage left, you know, I helped facilitate a set of turntables for my man DJ Mr. Sinister from the Executioners back in the days.
Oh,
And
okay.
while he was practicing DJing, me and my partner Pliz was practicing rapping, and we were a group called Rough and Rugged, but then we renamed ourselves to Ill Distraction, and we pressed up a single in '95 called No MCs, and when we put it out there, you know what I'm saying, it was on Barbito's show and on the underground shows and shit
Shout
like
out,
that.
legendary.
Yeah, shout out to Barbito and Stretch Armstrong and shit like that.
Absolutely.
And Sinister, he went on to become one of the Executioners, and that's the DJ crew that was signed to Loud Records when Mob and Wu-Tang was there.
Well,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? These were DJs that did a lot of tricks and stuff on their joint, and I worked with him back in the days, and that's like my start into the game, because you asked me what I did and what inspired me. So
Right.
it was living in that neighborhood, East Elmhurst, like I said in the song, East Elmhurst first, because that neighborhood, when I moved there from Brooklyn, I went to a school called 127. 127, that's the school that Kid and Play went to, you know, saying Salt and Pepper and all of them. They shot that video from out there. And that's the reason why they came up with the movie House Party, because in that neighborhood, we used to have a lot of house parties. You know what I'm saying? And now, since they became famous rappers and started acting in movies, that house party whole theme came about from that neighborhood, from us doing house party shit back in the day and shit like that. So just being in the neighborhood and everybody being around there, and you could see a bunch of rappers. And, you know, Eric B was from that neighborhood, Coogee Rap, Kwame, a whole bunch of these guys. And there was a guy named Sonny, which his name is Hassan right now. And he used to bring a lot of the rappers to the block, because I lived at the Bomb Building on 96th Street and in Queen, East Elmhurst. And just looking at these rappers come through, and they was all jeweled out and freshly dipped with Dapper Dan shit, nice cars and all that. As a little kid, you seeing those is my, you know what I'm saying? Those is my idols. Like, damn, look at these motherfuckers, they doing good and they doing something that I love doing, and I could do that too. And still to this day, I feel like that. I feel like, yo, if I'm not just as good or not better than a lot of niggas that's out right now. So all I got to do is get a slice of this multi-billion-dollar industry. So I'm going to keep at it until I'm satisfied enough. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah, you know what I
Everybody
mean?
can
I reach
eat.
my goal. Word.
Everybody can eat. So where can they get your stuff right now? Since we already gave a little history on you right there, Worldarama. You know what I'm saying? We can
Right.
get your stuff right now and all of your products that you got going.
My shit is everywhere. Like if you Google Worldarama,
Mhm.
WORLDARAMA, like
There you
it's so
go.
much pages of me on Google that'll come up. You know what I'm saying? But I put a lot of my shit on. It's on all streaming platforms, but I usually distribute through CD Baby or Bandcamp. So when I want my
Okay.
shit on everything, streaming on Spotify, all of that, I put it on CD Baby. But when I just want to have a direct to consumer link where they could go to my song or my music and buy the whole project and own it, and I can collect the full money, I'll put it on Bandcamp. So you can
Okay.
check projects out for me on Bandcamp or just Google Worldarama. I also got my podcast that I do that y'all see behind me. This is like I'm supposed to be doing my podcast right now, so I'm doing my podcast on y'all podcast. You heard?
Oh, that's
Oh,
love.
So
That's link. That's link up.
exactly.
yes, yes,
We
yes, yes,
collabing right
yes.
now. We collabing right now. So, like I was saying, you know, I do the podcast and I have this platform for
What's the
artists to
name of the
get on and
podcast?
promote.
Since we already got it. What's the
Groundhog
name of
TV podcast. Groundhog TV podcast.
Groundhog
Ground
TV.
TV
I've
podcast?
been
There
on
you
the
go.
Look, it's
pod-
right here too. Groundhog
yeah,
TV podcast. This
I've
the
been on the
Groundhog gear. This is my Groundhog gear. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Hey,
You got the merch and
yes.
everything. Go check it out.
Worldarama
Everybody
in
check
the
it out.
building.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Coming with
saying?
it all. That's what's up. You getting
Yeah.
a piece of the pie and you
Stop.
eating it. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've
got
been
my
on that
own gear.
podcast. I've been on that podcast once because we met in person once,
Love
Worldarama.
that.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
We
And
was at Joe Boy Production headquarters at the poolside.
poolside, yeah, definitely.
That
MC
was
Nuffy and some more brothers was there.
yes,
You know what I
Duffy the
mean?
Don.
Prophet Veggie Buns, and you interviewed me on your podcast.
Yes, that's out there. That interview's out there.
Yeah, I know. I see it on YouTube, and I was checking it out. You know, I seen it at a couple of places, and whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
But let me bring this up real quick, right?
yeah.
Let me go off subject for a second
Okay.
because I wanted to ask this because I got 3 brothers and 1 lady, which is perfect time to bring this up. Now,
Okay.
we was talking about the Jada Kiss and the Dipset clash. They call it verses, right?
Yeah, versus.
My favorite verse is when dude put Remy Ma out there with Papoose.
Woo!
That's my favorite
that
one.
was that was look, that was one of these. Whoa.
And
Yeah,
right after that verse, a lot of controversy and stuff started happening with them two when they split up and everything. I want to get you guys' opinion on that because for the last couple of days I've been watching little video clips and I'm seeing different things. I'm watching Papoose saying what he had to say because he's the type of dude that don't say nothing. But he so see this is what I'm saying. Woman is very powerful, right? And I need the ladies to know this. I don't know if some women know how powerful you guys are because Papoose don't speak on nothing, but it takes a woman to bring him out to
yeah,
speak.
that's always how it happened.
How powerful women are. You get what I'm trying to say? Now,
Okay.
if I was Remy, I would keep my mouth shut. You understand? Let me explain why I say this. Number one, you did a bid. Dude visit you almost every day. And the minute she was like, she told him that, well, you don't have to come every day or this and that, and trying to stop him from coming, I would have stopped visiting her right then. You know
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say? Because number one, you
Yo,
incarcerate.
Cat, keep it real. Keep it real. You ain't going down there for a whole year, my nigga. Come on. Come on, man.
No,
Niggas
I'm
is
not.
not doing that whole
I
year.
don't even think I'll go down there for a month. You get what I'm
Well,
trying to say?
Robert, you going down there every day? You going down there every day, man?
Every guy is different. He's seen something in Remy that he really liked and he wanted her to be his wife and all of this, right? And I believe everything that Remy said about him as far as he's a good guy and he's down to hurt and all of that. I believe all of that, right? But now Remy going back on that. See, this is why I say she should be quiet because she's making herself look like a big fool, like an idiot right now. Because number one, you got caught out there messing with somebody in your camp because I think they had some type of business going on with Easy the Block. That's his name.
Yeah, he was her employee. Like it's her
Chrome
battle
21 and
league.
22.
No, that's her own battle league. That's Remy's battle league that they put
Chrome
together.
21, right?
Yeah.
Because you remember, Remy used to be a battle rapper back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She
Right.
fucked with that battle shit heavy, but her career was cut short due to her shooting the girl.
Right.
So now that she's back and Papoose was holding her down, she went back and started up a battle league, her own shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Who was
she
that
wound
famous
up
lady
fucking-
that she was rapping with? Who was that famous battle she had? It was her, and she battled some. What's her name again?
I don't remember who that is.
All right, go ahead. Pardon me. Don't mean to
Well, I
cut
know
you.
when she first came back, her and Remy her and Nicki Minaj was going at it.
No,
No,
under the
that's when she
scene.
came back. But you talking about before she went in, right?
Right. There was a.
No, I don't
Yeah.
remember.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. No mean to cut you. Go
Let me
ahead.
finish real quick. I'm gonna tell you my issue with this situation right here. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to really bring it up and speak on it, but I'm gonna speak on it. She making certain women look bad, honestly, because not only did you sleep with the guy, your employee, and the guy shook Papoose hand. Papoose said he knocked him out, not because he slept with his wife, it's because he shook his hand and slept with his wife. I get that. I respect that right there. Because if I know you and you come in around me or you're an employee of me, something should be off limit. Now, if you're attractive to her and you want to go beat your shit while you by yourself and you think about her, I get it. But do not approach her. Well, me as Papoose, I wouldn't have knocked him out. I would take my issue out with Remy. Because
I'm
Remy
about to say, Cat, because she had to open her legs, man. God damn.
No, not to sleep with the employee. Think about that for a second. What if he had knocked the dude out, the dude hit his head and died? He'd have went to jail for life and Remy would have been off messing with somebody else.
That's a fact.
Think about that for a second.
You put that into a real good perspective right there, because she definitely wouldn't have held him down for 6 years like he held her down.
Absolutely not.
You get what I'm trying to say? So Papoose got to think about that. But you know, love make you do a lot of stuff like Will Smith said. See what he did to Chris Rock. He said love made him do that.
Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you.
Yo.
Will Smith cried, right? Will cried and said, love make you do a lot of stuff. And I get it. You understand? But I think
They say everybody plays a fool when they love, you know what I'm saying?
Now he's trying to pull the card as if Papoose is broke, he ain't got no money, he ain't shit. But you wasn't saying that before because you got caught out there messing with dude. You understand that you ain't got no business messing with. You understand? You know what I think really happened though?
What?
I think Remy wanted Papoose to do the battling thing, and Papoose didn't do it. So Remy invested into Easy.
Well, it's always something. It's always a bigger thing behind the picture, behind the scenes. But what Papoose was saying on his live, he was saying he caught her cheating on him multiple times, even with the girl in the house. She brought one of her homegirls in the house. Papoose came back in the crib, caught them in a bed together, and he like, "What y'all doing in bed?"
That right there should be a red flag because that ain't that
she had a crib up the street, right?
What's the girl she was locked up with, ain't it?
I don't know, but I know he said he caught her in the bed with the girl in his house. Like he left for work to do something. He went back and they was in the bed together. So she was violating him all throughout the shit.
But
so that's probably why. Hold on, real quick, Cat. That's probably why she told him not to come see me after a year. She had a little honey bun in there.
She had the girl in there. She didn't want to see no more.
She had a little honey bun in there.
Yeah, I was about to get to that. So she make herself look real bad. Honestly, in my opinion, I'm entitled to that. She made herself look real bad, and for her to be on a pedestal where she got knocked off of that. She got knocked off. You get what I'm trying to? She looked like a thought, a hood rat, all of the above.
Yeah.
You understand? And I'm talking about Remy Ma. Remy Ma, you made yourself looking crazy out here. You understand?
Right.
I mean, if you mess with dude or whatever, you should leave it on. If Papoose left you, just be quiet. Don't say nothing because you're just going to make it. I mean, what do you think you're going to do when the public already looking at Papoose as a good guy to a woman that held you down for so many years and was around you? He said he was in the house with the kids while she was out cheating.
Damn.
Yep.
So
She
this is
probably was
what I'm
like,
saying.
you wanted this miracle child so bad. Now here, stay with her. Papoose said that. He said she ain't never there with the kid. That's what he said. Yo, these is words. Like, listen, everyone out there listening and watching and paying attention and going to watch this rebroadcast. These are words out of their mouths. We saw their lives, and I'm
Right.
saying what they said, what Remy
Yeah.
said, and what Pap said. So it's not just here. We're not just here speculating anything. I looked at both of their lives as us content creator podcasters should do, and we're going to give our opinion on it. We're going to know what we're talking about. So this is the stuff that they're saying. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So Pap
Definitely.
said all of that. He said that she always leaving the baby with this other girl. She ain't never there with the daughter. These are stuff that came out his very mouth on his live. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, and with that being said, it's sad to see it because remember they were standing for black love, right? I'm
Yeah.
like, damn,
Yes.
yo,
But I'm saying
come on,
Pap just moved on with motherfucking Clarissa Shields,
Clarissa.
and the
Did
black
she won
love
the
is
other
still
day?
there. You know what I'm
She
saying?
won
You
the
know the
other way.
hate was left. He left the hate alone and he went back to more love. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
Remy, so I'm gonna say this right. Remy don't want no smoke with
Nah.
Remy's a shooter anyway. Chill, man.
That's what I'm
It ain't gonna
saying.
box it out.
Let's not,
Remy's
yo,
a
let's not
shooter.
forget that. Whoa. Let's not forget that.
Remy's a shooter. You gotta relax.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
definitely.
But
All
I'm
right.
talking about with these,
Nah,
Oh,
you
she
don't want
don't
no
know.
smoke.
Clarissa just
No.
won. I think she had a fight the other day. She won. I think she's like the best female box.
Yeah,
She even
she's
switched over to
she's the
MMA,
best
nigga.
female boxer ever.
She went and switched
Wow.
over to MMA and
So
still won
Hold
twice.
on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. You see the
I feel
best
like
female.
Papoose stepped up again. He stepped up.
I think so.
He
I'm with
fucked
you. I'm
up.
championing that.
He fucked up, not down. He fucking
Yeah.
up. Okay.
Yeah.
So you said
Yes.
she's the best female boxer ever?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's what they're saying. That she has
Absolutely.
all the awards. She has everything. She's even nominated for some ESPYs, some shit. Like nobody got her record.
Doing her
She got
thing.
2 gold medals. She got 2. I just looked at her interview on Angela Yee's joint the other night because I wanted to do some research on Clarissa
Right.
Shields' history and everything. She got movie out. She got a documentary. No other
Right.
female boxer got all of the accolades that she has.
Wow.
I think her and Roy Jones the only one that went up from welterweight to heavyweight and still
Yeah, like
I'm
she
mixing
switched up her weight class and
and
everything. She
still
even
I
went
killed
saw.
it.
into MMA fighting. She said she's not going to do MMA no more, but she
She
went
did
down
twice,
to
right?
fight herself. Yeah. She said MMA is a dub. She ain't doing
You
that
know
no
what?
more.
She's one of the only MMA fighter that came out into boxing and didn't get her ass whipped.
She won
Yeah,
twice.
Cause everybody
yeah,
else, like the
Flawless.
male side that comes out, the boxers want to beat them up.
yeah. But
Yeah.
she knew how
No,
to.
no,
She really
she
know how
wasn't
to
an
fight.
MMA
Yo,
fighter. She's a boxer.
All right,
she
hold up
from
for a second,
Flint,
guys.
Michigan. They've been drinking that dirty water for so long. You know what I'm saying? That Flint, Michigan water is bad
Flint,
out there.
Michigan water.
All right, hold up 1 second. I want to so we have a female on the panel right here, and
Uh-oh.
I need her to give her opinion on the Remy Ma. I need to hear from a female's perspective.
Okay,
What do
we
you
gonna let
think?
you talk.
What you
Oh
think
boy.
about the situation? You've been paying attention to that, right?
Somewhat. All I know is that what Worthy said earlier, that, they were, for a lot of people, a representation of Black love, and he held her down, and they out, and, they doing their thing, and they're strong. So, all I have to say about this is that it's just sad that they have to air their dirty laundry out, for everybody to see. I mean, I guess that's their thing. They were doing it before when they were, all
Lovey
happy,
dovey.
a
Yo,
lovey
Right.
that's a
dovey,
good
all
point,
happy.
Kev.
So
That's a good point.
I guess this is their thing. But for me, I don't like to see it. Just if
Right.
you guys gonna go your separate ways, go your separate ways, and move on. I just think this is it's terrible. I don't like to hear it.
Can I say something to what you just said? Like,
Yes.
since they were such a big high pedestal presentation of Black love,
Yeah.
if they would have just broke up quietly, they would have had to give the public something. It couldn't have been nothing.
That's
They
true.
couldn't have
More
That's
just broke
than
true.
up
that,
and
though.
nobody would have said nothing. Everybody knew that Pap and Remy, he held her down for 6 years. They're together, they're doing everything, loving hip hop. He wants this baby, they're doing this, her
Yeah.
great
Yeah.
comeback. So for them to break up and nothing be behind it, you would have had to, they would have had to come up with something. So that's why
I get
this
that.
series, the real life shit that's happening, like her
Yeah.
getting tired of him and her cheating on him and shit
Yeah.
like that, or you know what I mean? That was gonna come out eventually.
Right.
So she
It's
did
just,
6 years. She went away for 6 years at the height of her career. She was in jail around nothing but women all this time, got her little girlfriend. When she came back out and she was just devoted to Pap, I'm sure she wanted to try some other dicks. That's all it is, money. Like she was young when she
from being down so long.
She was young when she went in. She been going for a long time. She didn't want to come home and just be devoted to one dick. That was it. She felt
and
probably
have a baby
devoted.
and all that
She
stuff.
probably
Yeah.
felt devoted that she had to be with him because he held her down. She been with him, but she probably wanted to see what else was out there, man. You got to give her that. Speaking of Remy's behalf, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And
that's
if
probably
that's
why
the case, then that's the case. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, or you guys could have discussed the cheating or the whatever, but don't drag it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be, they have kids together, be adults. I wish they were more, adults on their part.
You know
But
what
Well,
I
really
mean,
Pap,
it
happened,
is
Pap
what
Freddie?
said
it
she
is.
was.
So,
You
Pap
know what
said she
really?
was cheating on him for a long time, and he was
Yeah, but
holding it down.
I'm gonna tell you
That's
what
what I was
really
gonna
happened.
say. He probably let her. I see you been down for 7 years. You want some other joints. That's why he probably tolerated that shit. I ain't saying I would, but I'm
No,
just looking for a perspective. But
I'm sorry.
yo, it's just like Kerry said, it's just sad to watch because we put them
yeah.
up there, and they could have just did their thing, and like you said, they had to give us something, right? They had to
All right,
give us
all right,
something.
all
They
right,
could have
okay.
gave us something more classier, and more smoother. But listen, I'm not saying my shit is
And
like,
yo, as a content creator, I'm all for it. I
of
love it.
course, of course,
And yo, honestly, I
that's
don't even
food.
really like talking about all of this stuff, but I like talking about it. You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
food,
I
yeah,
nigga.
don't,
That's
yeah,
and
yeah.
food.
basically, I don't give a fuck about them, but I'll talk about
Right.
their relationship. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, it is what it
Definitely.
is. I'm a
That's
content
food, nigga.
podcaster, so I'm going to talk about what I see and whatever research I do. Just like with the whole Diddy and Cassie shit, I don't feel like Cassie was all that innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
shit is
no, she
crazy.
was definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely
So,
Nah,
not.
she's definitely out of
Bomber
pocket.
drop.
Yeah, that's for another show though. But listen, this is what I'm saying though. Who look really bad? Remy or Pat?
Remy, because we seen the whole thing. It's not like there's nothing missing. Like only thing probably misses the background that they giving us intricate details, but we've seen the whole journey from when she
listen,
even went to
I think
jail.
Remy
They
just
even
looked
went on the
crazy,
list.
period, for her breaking up like that. Because if they knew it was something, she should have just made an announcement at one point and said, "Listen, me and Pap not gonna be together. Two
And that's it.
unreconcilable differences."
And that's
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah.
Some shit like that. Instead of getting caught fucking with the help. That's where
Yeah.
she looked stupid at because
Right.
Pap was putting up with shit. She was putting up with shit, and all of the stuff that she was saying about Papoose. Like, all right, say for instance, if it was times where he didn't have money and she did have to hold him down from doing shows and all that, that was what she was supposed to do as his wife. That was she was supposed to do as
That's
somebody
a
that
whole
he held
fact.
her down when she was locked up. So even if he didn't have money and she had to flip the bills and take care of everything, and he was the house husband with the kids and she was running around, he had to do that and she had to do that. That was their
Yeah.
roles in that marriage. Sometimes it'd be like that. You know,
Yeah.
she's
Cause
not
she,
listening by saying that. She's trying to say, oh, he was broken. He's a good help. He's this and that. Well, if your husband can assist you in that instance and you're the star, that's how it should
Yeah.
be. So
Yes.
you trying to bash him because you don't want to take accountability for fucking with
count,
bitches and niggas'
key
Nah,
word
wives.
right
she's
there.
trying to, hold up. She's trying to bash him because he moved
Key word,
on,
my boy. Accountability.
and the girl that he's with right now actually probably going to do what Remy was supposed to do.
Right.
That's what she mad about. You don't miss something until it's really gone.
Correct. Correct.
And that's what she's dealing with right now. So she needs to just suck it up, live with it, let it go, move on, keep messing with dude or messing with all the dudes you're messing with or go on about your business.
Well, either way, they're always going to be that little girl's parents and them other
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
children that they have.
definitely.
So
Yeah,
they eventually they're gonna have to work it out and then
yeah.
have to be interacting with each other together in some instances because that little girl is gonna go through plenty birthdays and graduations and
Absolutely.
marriages and stuff like that, and they're gonna have to be there for that as parents since they know they say they love their child so much and it's all about black love and all that. I'm sure they're not gonna desert that child, so they're gonna be around each other. So they just gotta work that
Right.
out.
They just
That's
gotta
coming from
work it
somebody
out.
that went through that. I went through a divorce and big breaking up with baby mothers and shit like that. So I know that's just it's time is going to heal that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Absolutely.
For sure. For sure. Worldarama.
Hey, we ain't playing video yet at Worldarama. Come on now.
All right.
Um,
On that note,
I-
I'm
no, hold up. I want to say before we go to a video, I want to say something. I need all of the people that's watching this. I need everybody to vote for me. I need y'all to go to it's damn. Didn't I send you that? I sent you a link or something. There was no way you could have put that up there.
a
But
link. You sent
yeah, I'm
me a
on.
link. Where you send
I'm
me?
on America's Next Top Hitmaker. It's America's Next Top Hitmaker.org.
Okay.
You can go there and y'all can vote for me. You know what I'm saying? It's Worldarama.
You didn't send me a link, sir.
I did. When I sent you that email with all of the links, go down, scroll down.
Oh, it's in the email.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get to it. All right.
Yeah, I
So,
say it says vote for me
so
on
where
it.
is it?
It says vote. You know what I'm saying?
What website is it?
I'm actually in a contest where it's about America's Next Top Hitmaker,
Okay.
and I can either win an article in Rolling Stone along with $50,000, and I can perform on this global stage that they got coming up. And it's all about who's gonna be voting for me. I put a couple of links on there for people to check out my videos, and I just keep spreading it. It's all about marketing, y'all. So I'm
Yeah,
letting everybody
absolutely.
know and get on a bunch of platforms and put my links everywhere and constantly promote it to get people to vote for me. And either you could just do a free vote every day, or you could spend a couple dollars. It's $1 a vote, or just vote for me a free vote every day if you could until I'm in first place.
Okay.
Right now,
Okay.
right now
Yes.
So
I'm
where
in
do we
Yes.
third
go get
place.
it? Where do we go get it?
The link is up there. I sent the link to y'all.
Okay. We gotta
The
post
website?
the
No
link.
website up
Yeah.
there?
Yeah,
What if they don't
it's
have the link? They can still go to the website, no?
yeah, it's America's Next Top Hitmaker.org.
Okay.
.org.
And we
Okay.
got they got
.org.
it. So go out there and vote for my boy, man. Make sure y'all go vote him up. Vote him up. You know what I mean?
Yes. I will be
Absolutely.
voting.
I
Yes.
definitely could use that 50 racks. You
Yeah.
heard?
Word.
Also, Worldarama, let me ask you this. Who is Worldarama?
I'm a man first, a father, a husband. See, I did it kind of backwards. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
A son, a brother, a uncle, a great uncle, a stand-up guy, a no-nonsense guy,
Yeah.
a loving person, understanding, not always so forgiving, and I'm compassionate.
Yeah.
And I'm a dope ass MC and an even better performer.
Okay,
Yes.
we're gonna show the people that in the videos and stuff. Let me ask you another question. I'm gonna bring up a name, right? And the way we met through a friend, right? And I'm gonna ask you about that friend, whose
Okay.
name is AJ Johnson, because that's how I met you.
Right.
How did you guys link up, or what's the thing? What's the thing with that right there with you, DJ Johnson, Joe Bar Production? How did that happen?
Well, my boy, Crucial Mr. One Love, or AKA DJ Weirdy Wolf, he his uncle is friends with him. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? So that's how I met him. Because me and Crucial, we've been doing a lot of music together. He's also doubles as my DJ. He just called me today. We might get up and go pop up somewhere in the city and go do a show today. Because we got the Pack and Wolf Promotions Jurassic Park truck with the stage on top and the whole system. So we run around the city. We toured in Jamaica. We just came back from Trinidad. This is when you were supposed to interview us when we was in Trinidad at Carnival. We performed out there. Like we move around the world and shit. Me and Crucial. So
Nice.
Shout out to
actually,
Crucial. I met
yeah,
Crucial.
Crucial was supposed to be on this call right now with me and shit like that, but he running around doing some shit. So I might get up with him later and we might do a pop-up show somewhere. But we'll come back on and do some of the songs I sent you off the They Love World project. I sent you that link too. That's me and Crucial's project. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I know. I've seen a couple of those joints already, but I'm gonna play it for the public in a second. I just wanted to ask you, who is Worldarama and the situation. So, what's the relationship with DJ Johnson?
Well, I met him through Crucial because Crucial's uncle was friends with him, and when we linked up, he was a producer that wanted some people to like rap or chat or sing on his beats, and Crucial introduced me to him. And I'm already a machine that's moving, so now that I'm working with this producer that produces Caribbean sounding tunes, I'm promoting it like crazy. So he seen me doing my podcast. So DA said he wanted to do a podcast, and that's how we came up with Reggae Passion Tuesdays, and we did that for about maybe a year and a half or 2 years and stuff like that. I put out a project with him called The Link Between Volume 8. Crucial put out a project with him called The Link Between Volume 7.
Okay.
No, The Link Between Volume 6. And those are some of the links to the videos y'all got. But I didn't move on from that now. Like, we got other projects and shit we working on and shit. DA doing his own thing with his new artists, and I'm continuing doing what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I do a lot of EPs with different producers. Whether we work it out to where we have on good terms or bad terms, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna move on, and life goes on. You know what I'm saying? With everybody, even with him, he moved on with his new artist. I moved on with everything that I'm doing, me and Crucial. So nothing never stops anything. Like, whether we still got that timeless music, because I'm always gonna make hits. That's no problem.
All right. So this Cold World feature $1
million Smile.
All right, $1 Million Smile. I'm gonna get into that video real quick, and then we're gonna talk about it. Let me get into that video real fast.
Yeah, that song is fire. That song is fire.
Let me get into that real quick.
Y'all can still hear me?
Yeah.
This world is cold, such a cold world. Hope you warm, girl, 'cause I could warm you up, girl. Cold world, such a cold world.
It sounds slow.
Where we are,
it's slow?
Yeah, it's too slow.
Just a cold world.
I'm cold, but I'm really only Arctic. Abominable, I'm bombing on you if you start shit. You wanna see me here, get me started, cause I'm hot quick. And when the beast comes out, there is no doubt that you can stop it. So stop it, the clock ticks, I waste no time on bullshit. You really need to know if you pull slow, then I'ma pull quick. The chrome blick, the full clip, they follow you hollow tips. You keep running your mouth, and that's my words, you swallow it. That's what you get, I flip the script, you run your lips, cause you a cinch, you little bitch, you broke no chips. I pick and break your chest up. You wanna list the one will fist your body laying in the ditch. You been exposed, you decompose, you sold your soul, now don't you say, bitch.
This world is cold, such a cold world. Hope you warm, girl, 'cause I could warm you up, girl. Cold world, cold world, where we are in the cold world. Just
on your mark, get set, ready, go, steady flow. Better know that this world is cold. You the one that's
sold.
Close. You put that dick in your hole. You went there to suck a pole. Now you said he was too old. Claiming virginity stole. Blame game infinity stone. Saying you should have been shown. Outside you should have been home. Tucked in with mommy alone. Fuck the industry strong. Now you just pass it along. Look at P.
Diddy, he wrong. So bad you want to be owned.
Rule your mind, soul, and your body. That shit you don't really want. Cat Williams said it in song. Take heed when you have been shown. Forever you won't be strong.
This world is cold, such a cold world. Hope you warm, girl, 'cause I could warm you up, girl. Cold world, cold world, where we are in the cold world. Hey, cold world.
Hey! People tell me that I'm cold, but I'm really on the Arctic. Abominable. I'm bombing on you if you start shit. Abominable. I'm bombing on you if you start shit. People tell me that I'm cold, but I'm really on the Arctic. Abominable. I'm bombing on you if you start shit.
I'm bombing on you if you start shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Worldarama.
It sounds like my reception is going slow because it's like glitching.
Yeah.
Do y'all hear that, or is that just my reception?
Come on.
You sound fine.
Family run up a yard with a tool, see me now. Run up in a Kingston, run up one river. I took Kingston and have to chuck up a water. So me end up in a in New York, me not take no talk. Not really just no shadow after dark. Hey, see a guy face, can't see him heart. And we not take a guy face, can't see him heart.
I'm gonna come back to that real quick, all right?
Yeah. Yo, I ain't going front. I made some hit records with DA, man. You know what I'm saying? Just sometimes people, they just can't work together, you know what I mean, collectively all the time. Like something could work out, but then some people will be who they are, and sometimes it's not working, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be like that. You know what I mean?
That's one of my favorite video right there and song.
Yeah,
New
that
York.
song is fire. I ain't gonna front. I fuck with that too. Like all the records that I did with DA, which was I think was maybe like 3. I did 3 or 4 records with him because we put out that EP together. It was called The Link Between Volume 8, and he did 3 songs on there. And the other 3 songs are songs that I already had that I produced, or I have producers that done for me. So it was only on the EP that I did with Joe Boy Productions. He only produced 3 songs on it, and it was a 5 song EP. He didn't do My Flowers, he didn't do Go Baby, and he didn't do Acting Funny. So
Did you see what I did with that beat?
Oh yeah, matter of fact, I wanted to say that to you. I was like, yo, I know in Jamaican world, everybody uses the beat over the rhythm over 1,000 times. But I'm like, yo, when did you have that? Or did you do that first or what? How did that happen?
I didn't do that first. I did it after you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was the inspiration, huh?
Let me explain what happened, right? I was on the phone with DJ Johnson, and I was watching that video. I was like, yo, send me that instrumental. I got something for that. And he sent it over. Hold on for a second.
I heard this and I heard you want it. I was like, oh my God.
I've seen too many teardrops, too many crimes. Social media control the mind.
Let me slow it down.
Now I remember seeing this.
All right, you never seen this?
Yeah, I did.
I've seen too many teardrops, too many crimes. Social media control the mind. I've been waiting for a very long time. Get up in the morning to see the sunshine. Too many teardrops, too many crimes. Social media control the mind. I've been waiting for a very long time. Wake up every morning to see the sunshine. I've been waiting so long.
Now you body that. You body that beat. You body that rhythm.
Get my shine. I've been waiting so long. Sure, I've been waiting
so long.
I see envy, I see hate, I see keepers at the gate. We love happiness, we love joy, we love people full of joy. Education is the key. Work hard for the fee. Keep your head high to the sky. No more sadness, no more lies. Pure hustling every day. No more sadness, no more pain. I see goodness in your eyes. Don't let people tell you lies. Be a wise man to your wife. Be a smart man in your life. Getting paper is the thing. Live a good life is the thing. I've been waiting so long. I've been waiting so long. I've been waiting so long. I've been waiting so long to get my shine. Too many teardrops, too many crimes. Social media control the mind. I've been waiting for a very long time. Get up in the morning to see the sunshine. Too many teardrops, too many crimes. Social media control the mind. I've been waiting for a very long time. Wake up every morning to see the sunshine. I've been waiting
One of my favorite right here, dog.
Waiting so long to get
To
my
get
shine.
my shine.
I've been
Waiting.
waiting so long. Sure, I've been waiting so long to get my shine.
Bump that New York in there. Bump that New York in there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front, man. Like, yo, DA, man, he really knows how to use his beats over and over and over again and make constant hits out of them. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I gotta
very
give him a hand clap for that. But you know
yeah.
what I mean? It's just certain things that he was doing that made me and him not be able to work out anymore. And I didn't have a problem with him. He just has a problem with me, and I don't know what it is. So I'm not gonna keep feeding the whole issue. But the songs we did together were great. You know what I mean? So
Yes. Great work. Yo,
Absolutely.
Wayne Reimer, big up yourself, you know what I mean? Big up yourself. I see you. Ava, big up, you know what I mean? DJ Johnson, big up yourself. You understand? A lot of people up here in this live chat, you know what I mean? Just checking the join.
Of course they are. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that want to see what we talking about. You
Yeah,
heard?
That's
Of
right. That's
course,
only
yes,
right.
yes. So,
So that
Worldarama, I have a question. You know, I see that you are very energetic. You're very like lively, and you know that's one of the things that drew me to your music and stuff like that. I love your energy. So tell us one of your most memorable or challenging performances that you've had, if you could think of one.
You know what? I really just. This is something recent, so I remember this really well. I really had a good time performing at Freaky Todd Day. That was a great show for me. And all of the
Okay.
crowd, it was a big field, and a lot of the crowd was all scattered at they tents or whatever they had or whatever. But
Mhm.
just being on that stage in Queens for Freaky Todd Day, it was May, my birthday just passed, and I'm representing
Nice.
the town. And it's like I felt like I was at a stadium. You feel me?
Right.
Even though it wasn't crazy packed, there was people in there. So a lot of important people was in there, but they was all in their different little areas. But performing on that stage, me and Crucial, that was a really good show to me recently because I did like thousands of shows, so
Yeah. Yeah.
I could name a bunch of different shows I've been at where I performed, even down to when I was a little kid and I performed in Madison Square Garden with fucking Stevie Wonder as a little kid. Like I could go into
Wow.
all
Okay.
Wow, that's
that, but
amazing.
yeah,
Yo, that's a
Yeah.
big,
Awesome.
word,
big clap right there.
that's a
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I
I
just
give a round
didn't
of
recently,
know
applause
Shout
for
that
out to the
that.
legend
recently,
Freaky
not too
Taz
long
too, man,
ago.
for the Lost Boys.
yeah, word, that's a good look, man. Like
It's a legend, man.
I just aired that show on my platform as well. Like I went live, but then I rebroadcast it on Rough Riders and iHeart. What I'm planning
Yeah.
to do with this show as well. But at the same time, that was one of my great shows just recently that I felt real good at doing. So shout out to matter of
Nice.
fact, Spig Nice is about to be on my show. I'm about to have Spig Nice on the
Okay.
podcast. So shout out Pretty Lou, Spig Nice, Freaky Cobb,
Freaky
Mr.
Vicky
Chief.
Taz.
Shout out the whole Lost Boys family. Rest in peace, Freaky
Absolutely.
Cobb. You know what I'm saying? Like it was that they was, you know what? The Bronx, the Queensboro president, I think his name was Donovan or whatever. He said in his speech when I actually have the footage, it's on the show. He said before there was anything G Unit, there was Lost Boys.
Yeah,
Because
that's a whole
he
fact.
wasn't dissing G Unit, but he was just saying that it's two big crews that came out of that area, which was the Lost Boys and G Unit.
That's a
So
whole
you know what
fact.
I'm saying? They was commemorating Freaky Ty and them naming that 134 and God Brewer his block, you know what I'm saying? And they were saying that because G Unit is from right over there too. 50 is from right over there. So it was all love to be in that environment. So then to go to Springfield Park and then perform on the stadium on his day, that was a great hip hop moment for me. You know what I'm
Who's
Nice,
saying?
nice.
who's who is your favorite reggae artist other than DJ CO Cat?
Well, you're dope. You're dope. I like, you know, as an artist that I like my guy Crucial, Mr. One Love. He's like a electro reggae pop artist. I wouldn't call him just a reggae artist.
Yeah, shout out to
Um,
Crucial.
yeah, yo, you know who I liked? He got on one of my songs before that a lot of people don't really know about. It's a guy named Bruckup.
Bruck up.
Welcome.
Yeah, he used to be a dancer. He was in like Busta
Bruck
Rhymes
Oh,
video.
of course, that's
Bruck
a
up. Yeah,
legend, my
yeah,
boy.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's a
yo, I
legend
know him.
right there,
He got on
Ruckup.
he got on one of my songs before. Like I used to
Nice.
back in the days. Let me tell you a little bit of history.
Go ahead.
In
This is some good
2000,
shit right here.
in 2000, I started working at a clothing company called Mad Soul Clothing. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people
Okay.
wore it. From, you know what I'm saying? From Jay-Z to Sway in the Morning. It was all on BET, and I facilitated a lot of this stuff with other marketing people that was in the office, and it was a lot of people before they blew up or before who they were. They came to our office and we put them in a lot of different ads and plugged them into certain shit. Flew niggas to the magic show, the big clothing magic show in Vegas. We did that with a lot of different cats and shit like that. And Bruckup was one of them.
Right.
And he would be in the studio with us and shit. And we was putting together mixtapes that we would get Ron G to host. And
Legendary.
I did a song called Too Many Cats that my guy from London who produced the My Flowers record did for me back in the days. And Bruckup was in the studio and we had Jazzo in the studio. He started off one of our tapes. So Bruckup was in the studio and my song was going. And at the end of it, it was a long beat. And he was like, yo, let me get on that mind. Let me get on that mind. And he just went in. And yo, that mixtape is out right now. I re-released it on SoundCloud. It's called Mad Soul. Damn, I forgot the name of the mixtape. I think it's called Mad Soul Clothing Mixtape, hosted by Ron G. If you go to SoundCloud and you Google that, my shit'll pop up. And Bruckup is on a song called Too Many Cats.
That's nice. I gotta go check that out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead,
shout out
Kerry.
to my guy Bruckup. If you ever see this, yeah, boy, Worldarama's still here. My nigga, holla at me. You heard? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what days does Grindhard TV come on? Like what days are your show? What's your slots?
Well, my show it comes on Sundays from 4:30 to 6:30, and it's
supposed to be on
exactly.
right
That's
now.
what I said. I'm doing my show with y'all, so this is my show too. Yo. This is a collabo show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what I'm
Energy.
and it comes on Thursdays on Rough Riders and iHeart from 10 to midnight.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
And then another thing I do, I go live a lot. So I got a really big live following. So when I go to a lot of these different hip hop events, I'll go live. And if you go to my YouTube channels, I got Grindhard Television channel and I got Worldarama, the Hoff channel. If you go to the lives on them, it's a lot of different shows that I take the audio and I put it on iHeart and Rough Riders and just let the audio go because it's full shows of performances. So it's just endless 2 hours of niggas performing or me at an event. Like my shows be live. Ain't nobody else doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a nice niche.
Okay.
It's a nice
All
niche.
right. So my question I'm gonna ask, right? Who is the hottest R&B artist right now, in your opinion? You don't listen to R&B?
I ain't gonna front. I feel like I'm an R&B artist now. I got a couple of singing joints. I said that to you.
No. Other than you.
Okay. Other than me, one of my favorite songs is right now is with T Grizzly and Chris Brown. And that's that get you up right now, get you drunk right now. Yo, that's my shit. I don't give a fuck.
That's a nice groove right there. That's a nice groove right there.
I ain't gonna front. I like Chris Brown because he stays consistent. He's always done his thing. Yeah, he's a human. He got in trouble, the whole Rihanna shit and all the other fighting over Drake.
No, he made bail.
Oh, you made bail?
Yeah.
Hold up, Chris Brown was locked up?
Yeah, over in UK.
In London.
I think he went over there to do a show and they arrested him for some. He's allegedly hit someone in the head with a bottle a while back. I don't know how long ago.
2023.
Oh, they grabbed him for some old shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess
shit.
wait for him to.
Wow.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
And his
But
bill
he
was
got-
heavy too. This shit was like
I can
$6
tell you
million.
this much. Niggas better not be thinking R&B singers is pussy because they not, nigga. Them niggas is wild.
Yo, I think I'm gonna give you this. I think Chris Brown is like that. His generation, Michael Jackson, and they keep just pulling it back.
He's the
I
closest.
feel the same way. I feel the same way. I think him having some children. I think him having some children calmed him down a little bit. But that boy Chris Brown is wild.
Yeah.
I remember a lot of years back. I was at Summer Jam backstage, and Chris Brown was there. And this when he was a little kid and always doing his dances and shit.
Yeah,
So I was like,
yeah.
Chris Brown,
From Miami
this
and
Brown on
shit.
TV. Yo, this Brown on TV. Show me what you could do. And I was filming him, just me. But backstage at Summer Jam, and he doing some dances just for me. And then be like, yeah, Grind on TV. I wonder, Chris Brown, if you watching this shit, yeah, that was me, nigga.
Yeah.
I got that footage just somewhere in archive somewhere.
Nice.
Out of Chris Brown and Usher, who's a better singer to you?
I like both of them though.
Yeah.
You know what? You know why I like both of them? You know why I like both of them? Because they both know how to sing and perform together. Everybody can't sing and perform and sound good. You know what I mean? And both of them could do
That's
that.
the whole fact.
They could do that. Those two could do that. So I give it up to both.
What about reggae singers? Who's your favorite reggae singer? Yeah.
You know what song I really like though? I ain't even gonna hold you. Well, going back, I like Alice Hyman. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I like Sean Paul as far as him because you know he sing "Just Give Me the Line."
Hold on. Sean Paul is not a real singer. I'm talking about a singer like Barry Sanders.
Nah, bro. I've seen him. I got a show of him, Alice Hyman, a lot of people, dope, big names, and he was performing that shit live. Nah, he sounded good, bro.
Who?
That nigga sounded good, son.
Who you talking about?
I was on stage filming him, and he was singing that shit, bro. He was hitting them notes.
No. I know that. But there's a different level, though. You understand? My opinion, I think it's not on the same level as
you talking like
and Dennis Brown and Coco
Roman Virgo, shit like that.
I like Skinny Waddly Diddly Daddly Diddly Diddly Diddly. Would you consider him a singer? That nigga's a singer, boy.
Absolutely, he's a singer.
For sure.
But Barrington can sing, you know. But I think Barry's top all of them.
Oh, Barry's is a legend, man. Come on, man. That's not even a comparison. He's a class by himself.
Barry's Hyman?
No. I'm gonna ask the chat room. Who y'all think is the best singer?
Okay, the chat is up. I see it.
The chat is up. Who you guys think is the best reggae singer? Just put a name in the chat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna ask the chat real quick and see what they say. All right?
Yeah.
All right. On that note, I'm gonna go into another video real quick because I got some videos here that we gotta get to. Let me go into this video right here. This one is Tough Times featuring DJ Johnson. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
DA
sang on
that. We got Worldarama right here with us on the
motherfucking these is actually my sons in this video.
Say again?
Okay.
These are my sons. These are my real sons playing me.
Oh, nice.
Hard time through my life. Been through some wicked time. Hey. When I'm looking in the mirror, I can see myself. Been through some rough time of my life. Been through some hard time through my life. Been through some wicked time. When I'm looking at the mirror, I can see myself. Just because you are, I am. Just because I am, you are. Hey, come on now, yo. I came up home.
Just touched up off the way.
Home, I would be touring up the way.
They needed my protection. I protect the man. I make him pay. That's how I made my little paper. I was able to get and play. Never knew my father. Plus the streets displayed me hard. Plus I had a tip on shoulder. I was young but acting older. Hit me.
I was older. Times was wicked. I was missing disrespect me, and I showed you that. Been through some rough time in my life. Been through some hard time through my life. Been through some wicked time. When I'm looking in the mirror, I can see myself. Been through some rough time of my life. Been through some hard time through my life. Been through some wicked time.
Turn it up, cat.
In the mirror, I can see myself. Where I see me going is kind of blurry. I'm just not knowing. For prison, if that shows in my legacy, will be closing. Gotta lose that grudge I'm holding, cause my life was almost stolen. Always look at the bright side and always keep my mind open because just because you are, I am. Just because I am, you are. Look at the bright side. Come on. just look at the bright side. I'm trying to change my life around now. Wanna see heaven, not downtown. Devil's not alive. Your body fought. So live righteous and rough round. No matter how hard you got it, someone got it harder. Learn from other people's mistakes in life, you make it smarter. Don't let troubles you ended with make you a problem starter. Don't be quick to flip, I flip the skin like body armor. The wrong reaction, you get capping and you'll be a goner. What comes around, it goes around. That phrase we call it karma. Yeah. Been through some rough time in my life. Been through some hard time through my life. Been through some wicked time. And when I'm looking in the mirror, I can see myself. Been through some rough time of my life. Been through some hard time through my life. Been through some wicked time. And when I'm looking at the mirror, I can see myself. Been through some rough time of my life. Been through some hard time through my life. Been through some wicked time. And when I'm looking at the mirror, I can see myself. Rude boy. Rude boy. Looking at the real survivor. Real survivor. Come on now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to my sons, the Hoffs. They played me in my different stages of my life. You know, there was a group before. We called the Hoffs. It was me and my two sons, and they had a couple records out and stuff like that. And I was managing them, took them on a tour and shit like that. As they got older, they didn't want to rap no more. So I let them portray me in that video right there. I shot that video and edited it and everything. Like I do videos too as well.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. That's what's
Good,
up. That was
good. I like that. I like
nicely
that.
done. Nicely done.
Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's funny, CEO Cat. Somebody else has that song too, and that hook. Like, you know what I mean? So DA is really good at putting certain of his productions to different people and making a dope record out of it with different people on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of his specialties.
I mean, if you're a real producer, you should be able to do that. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta explore your craft, you know what I mean? So different people could touch your craft, touch your material and play with it and see what they could come up with. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I got about he produced I think 3 tracks on my album because I just dropped an album, you know. I think I sent it to you. I don't know if you listened to it.
No, I did. I got it. And I started listening to it and going through it, but I didn't go through it enough for me to give you my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go over it and then I'm gonna give my full opinion on it and shit like that.
Yeah, and I'm also doing an album release party in August 9th. You know what I mean? It's gonna
Matter
be
of fact, you sent me that too. I got that too.
Yeah,
So we know Worldarama coming up. We know you popping up, Worldarama coming up there.
You know what I'm saying? Because
With the
I see everything.
expertise.
I see everything that you send. Like a lot of people send me a lot of stuff, but you know what I mean. I don't fuck with everybody because everybody don't fuck with me like that. So you know what I mean. I'll be seeing you. So like we were supposed to have came up to your last joint right there. Something had happened. We were supposed to ride up with DA or something like that, but something happened. I don't know what happened with that one. But you know, me and DA, we don't obviously we moving doing our own thing or whatever. But you got shit going on. I'm more than willing to come up there and vibe out and rock out with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you should come up there and do a song because this crowd over here is not normal. It's a different type of crowd. When I mean white, Spanish, black, Jamaican, Asian, it's a whole big mix. We're doing it at the Shenanigans. That's the name of the spot, and this is where all of the tourists. Because where I'm at right now, where the studio at, where the station at, is in a big time tourist area where a lot of people come out here and they get the Airbnbs. And I'm in the Poconos.
Oh yeah, I know where the Poconos at.
Okay, so this particular club, that I wanted to do the album release party at this spot for a reason.
Okay.
Whether I'm doing the album part release there or not, it's always packed.
Oh, okay. So you did it because of that location is always lit.
It's always lit. So it's people to promote to. And we are bringing what we're bringing, and it's already happening there. So
since you want me to come up there, I wanted to come up and support you anyway. But if you want me to come up there and rock out with you, then I'll put it on like a calendar of this tour that I'm on. Like that'll be one of the stops, and I'll promote your joint crazy, part of the tour I'm doing. I'll stop up there in Poconos with you.
Yes, and I'm going to make you a dedicated flyer for that.
All right, that's a fact. So right now, we just said it right now live on WHTV podcast / Grind Hard TV podcast. I'm performing right now with CEO Cat and the whole squad.
August 9th.
You know what I'm saying? August 9th, baby.
Yeah,
and the Poconos, I'm out there. What's up?
Yeah, for all the fans out there that that rock with DJ
Magic.
Steel Cat rock with us, you know what I mean? Them said the video wicked. Them said that song was wicked. The one we just played.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I told you,
yeah,
like, yo, I really enjoy like infusing my hip hop style, my golden era flow with DA's beats and collabing with him and shit like that. But like I said, sometimes it just don't work out, man. You gotta, you know what I mean? Just let that shit go. You can try
Hey,
to work it
Yeah.
out. If it
hey,
don't, it don't, man.
Worldarama.
We
I
make
heard that
wonderful music.
you said golden air flow, right? That means
That's a
you used to go
fact.
to blocks and just be
Yeah.
spitting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
son. Like
okay.
I'm from that era, man. I'm from that era, bro. So you know what I mean. I'm not a young teenager, teeny bop. What they call them, the YNs now, or the
Yeah,
Y? Yeah, they call them
YN.
the YNs.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh,
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
not even keeping track anymore. It's just too
What was your
much.
what was your most memorable battle like on the block? Pull up on niggas or niggas pull up on you. Y'all went at it. You know what I'm saying? With somebody that you feel what I'm
You
saying?
know
Like
what?
somebody that we recognize and you was like, ah, yeah, went went at each other
Back in the days,
for the
back in
gusto.
the days, I battled in front of the Lions Den. So
Okay, fire.
the people that know. In front of the Lions Den, I battled Cannabis and Pumpkinhead. God bless the dead Pumpkinhead. But I
Mm,
battled them niggas in front of the Lions Den. And it was a whole thing about that and shit. And it was just us. Because back in the days when you would go to these clubs, there was no social media shit. So a lot of the rappers was there at these clubs.
absolutely. Mm-hmm.
And I was there. I was on the scene. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them golden era niggas. I'm just still doing my thing to this day and I'm dope as fuck. And I'm not gonna give up doing it. So, but
Right.
I'm from that era. I didn't see Biggie in person. I like Pun. You know what I mean? I saw these, you know what I'm saying, RIP, these rappers, you know what I'm saying, while they was alive. To a lot of these young kids would never have seen them in their life because they was born after. But you know what I'm saying? Like I've seen
Speaking
these guys, you
Speaking of
know.
that, that last video, I heard a little bit of pun flow in there too, because I can see the little influence, right?
You know, a lot of people say that when they say I got like a Nas and a Pun flow
Right,
together,
right. I can hear
but
it.
I'm okay with that because those is legends. So Nas is a living
Yeah,
legend, Pun is a legend. So you know what I mean.
yeah,
I'm cool with people saying I sound like dope MCs. That
Absolutely.
means I'm dope. That means I'm dope. Like I'm not gonna be like, nah, fuck that. I don't sound like nobody. Nah, if y'all
Right,
saying
right.
that, that should bring y'all to those guys. That comparison is wonderful. Why would I be mad at that? You heard?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Who
sure.
is
So,
your
So
Go
go
ahead,
ahead,
Kerry.
I,
Gary.
okay. All right. So we're almost out of time. So I just wanted to ask you this question. I from talking to you, you're in your music stuff, you're in your entrepreneur stuff, you're in your family stuff. You're living and you're doing. So what
Yes.
advice would you have for, aspiring musicians coming up? Like, balancing your career, balancing your personal life, and just everything.
Just do what you love and do what you want to do and get your peoples to get behind you, your family, I should say. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
ultimately, if you want to be successful in this, you're going to have to get the fans and people to want to like your stuff. So either you're going to have a lot of money to market your stuff all over the place, so people going to love you. You're going to, or you're going to constantly keep putting out content and being in people's faces and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, like I said earlier, you don't have to be good because it's motherfuckers that's really doing it and they're not really that good with the social media
Right.
thing. But if you really love this, just do what you love. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let nobody stop you. Just do it. Like
For
Nike,
sure.
just do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
That's
saying?
what's
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. For sure.
Niggas
One
like,
more
Yeah.
thing
yeah,
That's
before we
great
go.
advice right there.
Absolutely. One more thing, yo. You already know we've been sponsored by Flame Briscoe. Flame
okay.
Briscoe, okay?
Shout out
That's up in
Flame Briscoe.
yeah, shout out. It's 422 Seven Bridge Road, and that is East Stormberg, PA, right? Right, Cat? East
Yep.
Stormberg, PA.
East Strasburg, Pennsylvania. It's in the Poconos.
It's in the Poconos, right?
All
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
Polish
And,
Shout out to the
hey,
cuisine.
the
Poconos.
food is good too.
Right, it's a
Is that
Polish cuisine.
is that
Check
where
that
we
out,
going to
guys.
do the show at?
Yes, it's in the same area. Definitely, it's in the same area.
Yo, I actually cut back. Oh, let me say this. I actually cut back from eating carbs and sugar and drinking and all of that and shit because I just went to the doctor and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting older now, so I gotta watch what I eat now. So I'm on some working out, healthy stuff, no carbs, no stuff like that. So you know what I
Yes.
mean? I'm gonna be up there going crazy, but I ain't gonna be drinking like that. I ain't gonna be eating carbs. I'll probably be eating some salads and whatever fish or some
Yeah,
grilled
but
chicken.
oh
Oh,
man,
so Flame Briscoe gonna be perfect then, because they got good salads over there. You know, Mediterranean salad. They
Right.
got some good stuff over there. It's for everybody.
we are
Go check it
rabbits
out,
now.
man.
We are rabbits now. All we could eat is salad, ain't it?
No, not just salad, but I mean, I can mix the protein, but it got to be with salad. It can't be with, you know what I'm saying? It'd be
Rice,
vegetable or
and
Right.
salad.
bread.
It can't be with rice and potatoes unless it's some type of cauliflower rice or something like that or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's healthy stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got. I've been doing. I've been. Well, let me be honest. I've been trying to do that a lot because of of what I was told by my doctor last year. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't
Y'all niggas
feeling
making
good.
me scared now.
I kept not feeling good, and then the ambulance came, picked me up like twice, and
Oh
Oh
man.
my
then
gosh.
the last time the ambulance picked me up, because I was wondering what the hell is wrong with me. Then I said, you know what, let me go to a private doctor. So I went to a private doctor and they pulled my transcript from the other hospital, and they said my sugar was like 500.
See? See? No, no, no. That was good. Like your sugar can't be over 6.5, if I'm not mistaken. He said it got to be between 5.3. It can't be over 6. It can't be over
No,
6.5. That
that's
shit
your
was like,
that's your glucose. I'm talking about my sugar
oh,
level. That's
oh,
two
your sugar
different
level.
things. Your glucose, my glucose was 11 something.
Yeah, that's why. That's why. Your shit was crazy. He told
Yeah,
me, my doctor
You
told me that
should.
I'm pre-diabetic, that my shit is at 6.3. It's not supposed to be over 6.5, but and it's supposed to be at 5.1 or some shit like that. So like I'm changing my whole eating habits.
Yeah.
I can't go this early, man. Like son,
Nah.
I got more
yeah,
time to go.
man.
Yeah.
Now
So
It's
my wife is
important.
just
Keep
we
there.
here
your
for the
health up.
Worldarama.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Word up.
fighting
So
Yes.
that right now, though.
so I'm not
I'm
eating none of that. I know it's all enticing, and I know when you live the rap star life and all of that, you out everywhere eating chicken wings and fried rice and all that. Like, nah,
Yeah.
son. I gotta
Yeah.
watch what I do, man. Word up. I gotta watch what I do, man. That's a
Do
fact.
you mess with the roots? Do you mess with the roots, the drinks, the juice
Yeah, like
bars and stuff like
I
that?
just went and I bought a whole bunch of you know what I'm saying, ginger and garlic and apple cider vinegar
Okay.
and
Oh, you all
you
Yeah.
the
know what I'm
way
saying? I
in.
bought
You all the
all
way
that.
in.
Yeah, because they trying to give me a whole bunch of medication, but I'm trying to do it naturally, man,
nah,
before I
do it
do it
Right.
all.
natural. Natural
Right.
is better.
Always
You know what I mean?
better.
So
A whole
I gotta
bunch of
shed these
medication.
pounds. I gotta shed these pounds right away. So all that sugar and all that liquor, all that, it's a dub. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
met DJ Taurus before, right?
Did he ever come to one of the events we did at the
He used to
poolside?
come over. He used to come over there by DJ Johnson. Rest in peace to him. He passed away. But the
Oh,
reason why I
word,
brought his name
R.I.P.
the reason why I brought DJ Taurus name up, right? Because I had a restaurant out here at one point, right? And Taurus was the first cook before my mom took over. And Taurus was taking dialysis for he had a kidney failure at one point. I think
Right.
his ex-wife had gave him a kidney in the past, but
Wow.
he never actually sustained his diet. So he
That's
taught me
rough,
all
man.
about this. I'm telling you this, and rest in peace. Now, that's my brother right there. Rest in peace. The reason why I'm saying this because I may could help someone out there. And
Right.
I remember he used to go every Thursday to dialysis every Thursday, and he'll come back, he'll cook at the restaurant and stuff like that. But I could tell he was going down, not up. You know what I mean? Because sometimes he'll walk and he'll stagger a little bit, and I'll be like, "You all right?" He said, "Yeah." But Taurus was a trooper, though. Taurus always, he kept going out, he kept wanting to do his thing. But the thing is, what Taurus told me is, he said, "Take care of yourself, right?" He said, "Don't get like me." He said, "I got like this because I never took care of myself, right?" And he passed away. But I'm gonna tell you how he passed. He passed off cardiac arrest.
Yeah, son. When your blood pressure's up or your sugar's high or your cholesterol and you ain't paying attention or going to the doctor and see, nigga, that's how a lot of us is going, son. So when we go to the
Yes.
doctor and the doctors are now telling us like, yo, you better get on it, this and that, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
or you either take this medicine or you got to straighten up your eating habits and your exercising.
Right.
Yo, pay attention to that shit. Take heed to that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Take heed
Health
to
is
that shit.
wealth,
Stop all
people.
of that.
Health is wealth.
I mean, exactly.
Yes.
Shut up.
Health is wealth. I just was saying that when I did an advertisement earlier about it, out there jogging or walking with my wife up on the boardwalk. We just did about 80 blocks today. We
Okay,
came
All
from
nice, nice.
right.
81st
Okay.
That's
Street to
right.
44 and back. Like, we not playing. Like, we trying to live, man. We ain't out here trying to get wealthy and go and die. We don't want to be no Steve Jobs out this motherfucker. Nah,
Exactly.
man.
One
So,
thing, one
Exactly.
thing that man told me though before he went, I spoke to him. I think a day. he called me because he usually all right. So the last three
Yo, hold up.
Thanksgiving,
Before you, not to cut you off, does your show end in like a minute or something like that? Or you end it yourself?
well, we ended us. So we run the show, so we end whenever we feel like ending.
That's boss shit. Boss shit. You heard?
That's why sometimes we got 4 until.
WHB podcast. Yep.
Okay. So I may finish. I ain't gonna stay here too long, but I'm saying this is very important. The reason why I brought this up because of my condition now, because I was getting sick, and I mean they told me I was a pre-diabetic at first. Then they told me I am a diabetic, right?
That means you didn't. So that means you didn't take heed when they told you was pre-diabetic, bruh.
Well, I went to 2 doctors back to back, and the first one said I was in trouble, and then I went to like 2 weeks or so later because I
Right.
didn't feel so good, and she put, what she did was she pulled all my transcript from the hospital,
Right.
went over everything, and she was like, "Well, you went to the hospital 3 times, and the first time you went, your sugar level was like over 500. Second time you was over 600." She said, "As of today, I'm treating you as a diabetic." But that runs in my family, though. My
Right.
Yeah.
So
father,
that
my
means you got. That
Most
means
of
you got to
us.
go extra harder to not
Extra.
have it. That means
yeah,
you got to really eat properly. You got to exercise, no sugar, keep
and I'm
your
not,
levels correct or
and I'm
whatever.
not
Like you
doing
got.
that, and I'm not doing that because I'm so stubborn to some things and like to
You need
eat
to
certain
stop
things.
that then, man.
I got to cut that out. You know
No,
what
I'm
I mean?
telling you,
That's a
bro.
whole fact.
Yeah, I got to cut
Listen,
that out.
I just made 51 this year. You heard?
Oh,
Like I'm
God
out here doing
bless
all this shit, working a full-time job, being a father, a husband, and still running grind hard and rapping and touring and shit like that. At 51, bro, we go on tour, we go to different cities. Of course, it's not hard to eat bad because you stop in a different spots.
Right.
Everything ain't healthy, so you at least
you.
gotta really we gotta do it, man, or else we'll be dead.
But you
Yeah.
know what though? You know what though? You know what though? It doesn't say you can't eat. You just got to know how much to eat and don't overdo it.
I think at this point, since your levels is so high and my levels are so
Yeah,
high,
you gotta cut it out for
I'm
me.
gonna cut this shit out. Like
Cut
fuck it.
that shit. Cut the short shit
Ain't no
short.
still eat it. Nah, cut that shit out as much as you can. Like don't have it at all. So if you do have it, you haven't had it in so long, it wouldn't affect you. But don't think you could just do that shit every day a little bit. Like nah, nigga, get rid
Yeah.
of that. Get rid
I
of that
agree
shit,
with
Sure.
man.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
you already went to the hospital. You already went to the hospital a couple of times for it already, my nigga, through
Right.
ambulance. So that's telling you right there, your shit's serious, my nigga.
No, that was a while back. They told me that, you know.
Oh,
It
okay,
is
so
recent.
how your
It is.
levels now?
It's about a year ago. I mean, I checked my joint yesterday. It was like 130, and
Oh,
then
okay.
you know, sometimes it go up maybe like 2 something because of because anytime you eat, your level goes up. It doesn't matter
Right,
what,
right.
it goes up. But the only thing is your body don't produce enough insulin to keep your stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
Balance.
Because that
Regulated.
but
because
the
that
doctor,
runs in your family. That runs in your family.
yeah, but the doctor
Yeah.
told me I could overturn it though
Yeah,
There
you
you
gotta be
go.
extra, you gotta
because
lose mad pounds and be extra healthy and shit like that.
yeah. Hopefully, we help someone. Everybody that's watching, this is the boy DJ
Li-
Cat. This is
Listen, we on here, man, and we got to tell people how we are. Like we're humans, and we're gonna have health issues as older men and older women, and we got to discuss that. People got to know about this as
Yes.
black people. It could be somebody watching the show right now that has blood pressure issues. Matter of fact, I think you said Da was on the live. He'd be going through that shit with us and shit like that. So we got to learn how to like really stop this shit because it's killing us at an alarming rate. All of this
Yeah.
Popeye chicken and all this other extra shit and
Right.
all this food crazy. Like this shit, it tastes good,
You
but
could,
it's not
hold
good
up, hold
for
up,
us.
hold up. You could have chicken, but not fried. Grill it.
Right. But
Go,
even
go
chicken nowadays, even that shit is some genetically modified shit and
no,
all of that. Saying
Right,
like
because I
this
seen this
Everything.
leg,
this is
this
why.
chicken
Everything.
leg
This
was
is
the
why.
size of
You
a
gotta have your
goddamn
own
buffalo.
farm.
Yeah, this is why I move closer to the farms. It's a reason why I'm
nah,
here.
that's smart. Smart living up there, bro.
Yeah,
Smart living
I
up
move
there,
up
having
there
your
because I
own
could go to the
produce.
farms and I could get the unprocessed joints, like what they
They got
inject.
slaughterhouses over
Hand
here,
clap for
man.
that. Hand clap to
Yeah,
that shit.
definitely. Let me give you a clap for
You
that.
better utilize it, Cat. You better utilize it.
All right,
Hey
so there's
yo,
no
I want to
excuse.
say something.
There's no excuse,
Um,
cat.
I just want to let y'all know that I'm in my first movie. It's called Lucy the Movie. It's out right now on lucythemovie.com. You know what I mean? Like it was like soft released, and now we're gonna have a big release because they saying something about they re-editing it. But if everybody could go to lucythemovie.com, you can see the movie. It'll let you watch the first 3 minutes, and then it'll ask you to pay the $2.99. So it's actually $3 to watch it, but I'm sure niggas got $3. But
Yeah.
it's called lucythemovie.com, LOOSEY. It's mean Lucy like a loose cigarette because it's about a cigarette trade back in the days. You know what I'm saying? It was
Let me talk to the businesses real quick. And if you're a business owner out there, right, we also do video commercials. So we will pull up at your premises and we will video your business and we'll make a video commercial and we'll run those commercials in between our live broadcasts. You understand?
Yes.
So if you want to sponsor the show, hit us up at whtvpodcast@gmail.com. So shoot us an email, you know what I mean? Go to the website, whtvpodcast.com, you know what I mean? Shoot us a message over there. Or you can log into worldarama.com because we live on World App Radio also. You know what I mean? World App Radio is a mother for this old operation. World App Radio been around now for 19 years and counting. You get what I'm trying to say? So we've been doing it for a while. You know, a lot of artists has been on this platform, and we do and Word of Magic. Can't forget this. Let's talk about this Tuesday.
Oh, this Tuesday we got a show coming up. You know what I'm saying? The DJ CEO Cat Show. You know what I'm saying? We rebroadcasted it again, featuring me up there, Word of Magic. And we're just gonna go what we do. We're gonna go over there and talk about topics, different things. We're gonna have a good vibe over there. We're gonna have a nice time. And people tune in, you know what I'm saying? Let me get that in there right there.
And let me add to that. And let me add to that. Like me personally, DJ CEO Cap been doing up and coming artist music for a long time. And we have so many different artists from Fetty Wap to Dex Adopt to Black Rhino to if I sit here start naming names, we're gonna be here for another 4 hours. You understand what I'm trying to say? But a lot of artists through this platform. You get what I'm trying to say? If you're artists out there want to get on the Tuesday show, hit us up. You know what I mean? Email djceocat@gmail.com for that particular show. You understand?
Okay.
DJCEOCat, cat spelled with a K, djceocatshow@gmail.com, or log into the website djceocatshow.com, or log into worldarama.com. You know what I mean? Hit us up over there. You know what I mean?
And that's from 2 to 6, right? 2 to 6 on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Yep. Right. Tune in. We're going to have mad fun. We're going to enjoy ourselves, and we're going to have a ball, you know, on a Tuesday.
Yeah, and I want to give a shout out to Pepper Killer. Pepper Killer said he will be at the album release party.
Nice.
Oh, shout out to Pepper Killer.
Yeah, Pepper Killer, big up yourself. I see it. He said, I'm going to be there, Cat. I said, big up yourself, my brother. I know you're going to come to. He showed up at my last birthday celebration thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, Pepper Killer.
Nice. Big up Pepper Killer, man.
All right, we're going to get out the building. But before we go, I got to play another video. All right, this one is called My Flowers, feature, who is this? Lisa?
Yeah, Leisha. She that's a co-worker of mine. We've been doing music together for a lot of years too, and she's the one singing the hook. You know what I mean? I wrote the whole song. She's singing the hook. She sings it like she's Aretha Franklin or something like that.
Wow.
And no, let me say this before you go into the song. This song right here, this is the song that got everybody in the industry talking about giving people their flowers. This is the song that trendsetted everybody talking about flowers before people die.
Got you.
This is my song. All right, so let's go into that joint. This is My Flowers featuring Alicia Lee, your boy Worldarama. You already know what it is. Grind hard. Whtv podcast.
There it is.
Give me my flowers while I'm still here. Now while I'm dead, I want my love now. Give me my flowers while I'm still here. Now while I'm dead, I want my love now. Ooh, give me my flowers while I'm still here. Now while I'm dead, I want my love now. Check me. I've been in this game for 30 years. They grinding with blood, sweat, and tears. I lost some family, lost some peers. My tunnel vision, see things clear. Never lost focus. You could quote this, but you can't hurt this. All you fraudulent, scheming, Houdini niggas, hocus pocus. My purpose is to be the dopest MC in the game.
them all on grind on TV, so that's just some bullshit. Ain't no one here watch the other, it's only payola. You ain't even a real DJ, just using controllers. I thought I told ya, I'm like Yoda, the OG, kinda soda, plus I'm relevant and a veteran, and I'm better than. I got bars, leave you listeners choked up like cinnamon. When I'm performing on stage, it's a different type of adrenaline. I did about 10,000 shows, yeah, a ton of them. Ask anyone, don't wait till I'm dead and gone to acknowledge them.
Give me my flowers while I'm still here. Now when I'm dead, I want my love now. Ooh, give me my flowers while I'm still here. Now when I'm dead, I want my love now.
Yo. R.I.P. to Nipsey, Fred the Godson, Sharpie, Dirty Prodigy, Big L, 50 top hot smoke chains, drugs like bundles or die tragically. It's sad to see these rappers ain't lived long enough to enjoy their legacy. But when they die, all these goodbyes and fake cries is just so phony. B, see a real supporter gon' support you, not ignore you. When they see you on the grind coming up and they don't give a fuck, and you start blowing up and they start running up and you asking them what, and they like what, don't get off my nuts. You rather praise a nigga when he die, cause when he alive, you ain't helping him up. Give me my flowers for every year, month, hour, and second. I've been putting out records all these weeks and these minutes, and I ain't even finished 3 decades of business. Now I pass it to my kids. Legacy, that's what that is. Now let's get to George Floyd, cause I'm so annoyed that my people still not treated equal. Another murder sequel. Now I wanna hurt you back, an eye for an eye, neck for a neck, plus your skull crack. Now how you like that?
Give me my flowers while I'm still here. Now when I'm dead, I want my love now. Ooh, give me my flowers while I'm still here. Now when I'm dead, I want my love now. Ooh.
The mic.
Give me my flowers. Yeah.
That's it right there.
That's it right there. Yeah. I'm gonna jump into another one though, cause we running on time right now. So this one is called "Go Baby."
Oh yeah, this Go Baby. This is the joint that got played last year in the finals in the stadium. It was last year's joint. You know what I'm saying? Like this record was on a lot of things. It was on NBA 2K4. This song was a lot of places independently. Let's go.
Nice.
Let's get to that one real quick. Let's go.
And I shot and edited this video.
You cramp my style, you block my flow. You hurt my heart, you rip my soul. Where you be at, I just don't know. Girl, now you gotta go. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go, go, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. You cramp my style, you block my flow. But when you hang out with your girls, you don't let me know. Not trying to say your ass is fast, but you might be, yo. Telling me it's a hard task, but you ask for dope. Whoa. Not happen, you love me, my stop capping. You want me to stop rapping, support me is what you lacking. You're hating, I'm not jacking. You playing, I'm all facts. When I tell you to get your shit, my split, and get the packing. Cause you cramp my style, you block my flow. You hurt my heart, you rip my soul. Where you be at, I just don't know. Girl, now you gotta go. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go, go, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go. I don't understand why this girl be trying to play me. This love shit is kinda scary, cause it kinda drive me crazy. All I do is try to love you, but you mentally betray me. Raised a boy into a man and he wasn't even my baby. Shit, you want some stitches, you take my kindness for weakness, because my pocket's the deepest. You was lying to me with sweetness, but your sour love got me smoking sour bud, and I want you out in the hour. Bitch, relationship is a dub. You crack my style, you block my flow. You hurt my heart, you rip my soul. Where you be at, I just don't know. Girl, now you gotta go. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go, go, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go.
Yeah.
Boy, spilling bars.
Yeah.
There's some bars in
Yo, that
there, nigga.
song, that song was a true story. It was inspired by me finding out that one of my children wasn't mine. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? That's why
wow.
I put that line in there. Raise a boy to a man and he wasn't even my baby. Shit. You want some sneak shit, you take my kindness for weakness because my pockets are deepest. You was lining me with sweetness. Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
yo, listen to my
yes.
song. My shit got meaning behind everything in my shit, man. I'm just not out here like willy-nilly rapping and my shit don't make sense. Like my shit is bars and it's making
Yes.
sense in real
It's
life
called
situations.
substance. Substance.
Yes, exactly.
You
And
gotta
I
have
shot and
substance
edited
in
that
music.
video. That was
Nice,
another video
nice.
that I shot and edited.
I love that
All right, all
video.
right.
Yeah.
So that's the
Yeah.
fourth time you heard Worldarama say that the fourth time. So if you're an artist out there and you're trying to get good quality in your video edit, where can they reach you?
You can reach me at Instagram at Worldarama, WORLDARAMA, or at Grindhard TV Podcast, or y'all can call the business line 516-540-1684.
There you go. Tag in, tag in.
There you
You know what I'm
go.
All right.
saying? Y'all want to be on. If they
And
want
that,
some New York exposure, I'm involved with a lot of different showcases and stuff down here. S Street Media, like it's a lot of shit going on down here in the city that I'm involved with that I can plug niggas to from different places that's watching the show. And you could come to New York and get lit. You already know. You know what I mean? Grind hard. That's what I do.
I want to do something real quick because we have to do this. And we do this every day. We're gonna give thanks and praise real quick, okay?
All right.
Let's give thanks and praise real fast. All right, that's not thanks and praise right there. Okay,
Nah,
thanks and
that's
praise.
waiting, Baba.
There we go.
Open my eyes every day, I give thanks and praise. Open my eyes every day, I give thanks and praise. Yeah, 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 yeah. They give thanks and praise. Yeah, 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 yeah. I give thanks and praise. Sure. Wake up in the morning, burn a slip. What me do? Me give thanks and praise. Sure. Open my eyes every day, I give thanks and praise. Open my eyes every day, I give thanks and praise. Yeah, 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 yeah. They give thanks and praise. Yeah, 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 yeah. I give thanks and praise. Sure. Wake up in the morning, burn a split. What me do? Me give thanks and praise. Before me get up in the morning, hit the road. What me do? Me give thanks and praise. Before me driving on me pretty car. What me do? Me give thanks and praise. Yeah, 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 yeah. I give thanks and praise. Yeah, 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 yeah. They give thanks and praise. Oh, God bless, no man curse. Wake up every day, we have to put Jah first. Life experience, we live and learn. Peace and love, you better put that first. Never let your enemy twist and turn. Hold your head high, put Jah first. Never let your enemy twist and turn. Hold your head high, put Jah first. My name is Top Cat, and me say I hate the worst. Step up in life, don't bother Jah reverse. Yeah, 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 yeah. We give thanks and praise. Yeah, 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 yeah. We give thanks and praise. Sure. Wake up in the morning, brush my teeth. What me do? Me give thanks and praise. Sure. Smoke my ganja weed every day. That's why me give thanks and praise. Sure. Living in this a wicked world, we have to give thanks and praise. Sure. No matter how them try to get me down, I have to give thanks and praise. Yeah, 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 yeah. They give thanks and praise.
the morning, burn a split. What me do, me give thanks and praise. Before me get up in the morning, hit the road. What me do, me give thanks and praise. Before me driving on me pretty car. What me do, me give thanks and praise. Before me hustle and feed my family, I have to give thanks and praise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They give thanks and praise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I give thanks and praise. Sure. Thanks and praise. Thanks and praise. Woo, woo, woo. Thanks and praise.
Yes.
Thanks and praise. Thanks and praise. Sure. Thanks and praise. Thanks and praise.
Thanks and praise. Yes.
Thanks and praise. Hey, hey, hey.
That's what we gotta do. We gotta give thanks and praise for waking up every day and still
a
being
must.
able to do what we love, man, and be here for our families and stuff. You know what I mean?
Gratefulness.
Yeah, man.
Word.
You might as well
Appreciate
tell where you can
it,
get the
man.
album, Cat.
Word.
Oh, the album, yeah. Well, it's not about me today, it's about Worldarama, but I'm gonna give that out real quick. Search DJ CEO Cat. All you gotta do is just Google DJ CEO KAT. DJ CEO Cat, and you get everything that I'm doing right there. It's all in Google. DJ CEO Cat. Very simple. It's what I'm trying to say. Google DJ CEO Cat. You know what I mean? I've been. Go ahead.
You got a lot of dope records, man. I know you got all of them records registered and all of that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So just keep your records playing on your platform.
That's why when I was we live on TikTok, and that's why when I played those songs just now, TikTok gave me a warning because they're registered.
Oh, yeah, because they watching you. They watching you with your records.
It's crazy. They're warning me play my own damn music.
Yeah, I get that all the time. Yo, some of my Groundhog TV episodes get flagged because of my own music, and I have to contest it and tell them like, dogs, do y'all homework. Worldarama is Groundhog TV. Groundhog TV is Worldarama.
I just recorded a song earlier called Poor and Suffering because I'm working on a second project and I'm not putting nothing out. I'm just putting the whole project out with everything. So when you guys hear that project, you're going to hear all new, different vibes from CEO Cat. I'm not sending no song to anybody. I'm just going to put the project out and just bam, drop the project like that. So I just record a song called Poor and Suffering earlier. You know what I mean? Because right now, at the age and growing up, you know what I mean? I'm watching the industry and I see a lot of songs out there is leading the kids astray. It's not really helping the kids. You get what I'm trying to say? So I don't want to go that direction. You know what I mean? I want to actually, when someone listens to the song, they could get something positive from it or implicated into their life or their kids' life or loved one's life. You know what I mean? So when my day come and I'm not here anymore, there's substance from me that's still there that will help families for centuries. So this is why I'm starting to make music like Thanks and Praise and stuff like that, because those music stick. You know what I mean? Some music on Worldarama, you probably could agree to this. Some music, you'll make it, you'll be hot for like a couple months and then you'll hear nothing else about it.
Right, but like I said, it all takes a part of marketing. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, like it's like I only know how to make conscious, thoughtful music because that's just what I know.
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna make drill and spin music because I'm not drilling and spinning on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So we did that when we was younger, but we not out here doing that no more. We older, we got bigger and better shit to talk about. A lot of these YNs, they don't realize what they miss out on when they die early. You don't realize what you could have accomplished and what kind of legacy you could have left behind by dying before you 22. You know what I'm saying? So
let me ask this question. Let me ask this question because you bring up age. What's your take on people putting age on music?
Well, I just told y'all I just turned 51 and I'm still out here rapping and doing everything. But I know that once the birthday or the alleged birthday of hip hop happened, because it's a whole nother story about that. But once hip hop 50 came and I went to this concert, I went to, I think Funk Master Flex had something in Manhattan at some big, I don't know if it was Madison Square Garden or Barclays Center. I don't know where I was at. I know the fucking crowd was filled to the rim,
Mm-hmm.
and it was all people that was 30 and up. There was no young teeny boppers in there, except the ones that came with their parents or that knew about that golden era of hip hop. But that right there let me know that there's an audience for us
There's the
elder
audience, right?
Oh yeah,
so I don't have to give up what I'm doing because of my age, because there'll still be a whole bunch of people. If 1,000 people that's my age, like 30 and up, like feeling my shit and they buying my shit and streaming it, then that's good enough for me. That's what I need. If
that's
I could get
only in
30
hip hop.
people
That's
to
only
buy,
in hip hop, though. That's only in hip
yes,
hop.
and that's the
Hip hop
problem.
is
Only in hip hop. It's our music, but we restricting ourselves to our own music by trying to age discriminate us. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, I'm not never gonna stop doing this shit till I can't do it no more. And that's
exactly.
it.
That's how I feel about it too.
And this is the
Yeah.
first time that we really had like this era, because hip hop is growing and it's growing. We
Right.
had those guys before, but you know they didn't
Right.
capitalize how the guys are capitalizing now. You know, the guys
Right.
around our age are a little bit before us. So this is the first
Exactly.
time we get to grow with hip hop. So you know, it's a
Exactly.
learning experience as we moving on, and I'm glad to see people still doing music. But I still want to hear KRS-One just dropped something. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
still want to hear the God, the teacher teach. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
some
I
new
Still
wish
want to
shit.
hear Locks
LL,
album.
Cool J
Then
drop
Kids
an
50.
album.
Still want to hear these guys. You know what I'm talking
Right,
LL,
right,
LL Cool J just dropped an album not too
about?
long.
LL Cool J too. Look
Right.
at that.
Yeah, he
right.
did. And guess who? Will Smith just dropped a hot album
Him
today.
too. Right.
Yeah, see, these guys are still feeling like, you know what, they could do this and they don't have to be, you know what I mean? What's they call it? Ageism. They don't have to be
Right.
No,
Hey.
they
subjected
are
to
showing.
ageism.
No, those guys are showing us and the other people that think that once you get a certain age, you should stop rapping or singing. They're showing you
Right,
guys that's not an actual fact.
No.
right.
That's what they're doing. But let me go somewhere else for a second. We're gonna get out of here. Let me go somewhere. Let me talk to my dancehall people real quick. Let me talk to my dancehall people. I'm gonna mention some names real quick before I go into this. Beanie Man, Vibes Cartel, Elephant Man, Alkaline. The list goes on. For all of my trap dancehall artists, more power to you guys, but the real dancehall people don't step back in the house. If you pay attention to what's going on, right? Dancehall was dying slowly until Cartel got out of prison, Beanie Man got his visa, Bounty Killer got his visa.
Yeah.
Look who's touring the world now, Buju Banton, and the list goes on. You understand? They all touring the world, and it's sold out. Now
Yeah.
the
And these are
guys,
older
listen,
statesmen.
hear me out. The guys that's doing dancehall, and I love them. Tell me, there's a lot of new generation songs that I listen to, but I'm trying to show these artists the real. You get what I'm trying to say? Look
There's
at
an audience for all of us in all ages. Like, there are people that grew up with the music. You could listen to a song and it'll bring you back from when you was a child and you first heard it. Like, so if that person has songs like that for you and they're performing still, you could go see them. And it don't matter if you older or younger. Like, yo, it's people that listen to music throughout their time. Like, that's
Yeah.
music soothes the savage beast.
I was going
Sure.
somewhere with this real fast. The reason where I was going is content. Let me put that out here. Content, right? If in Jamaica, right, there's a lot of killing and stuff like that, and the music is chopper music and chop your head off and kill you, and that's the content, right? Those songs, there was a hype, but they wasn't okay. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You
They
get
ain't
what I'm
last the
trying to say?
standard time. They ain't last the
Yeah.
standard time. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you get what I'm trying to say. And those songs, if you pay attention right now, you don't. I'm not gonna say no name. You don't hear certain artists' name being called anymore since Cartel back on the scene, since Beanie Man get his visa, since Bounty Killer got his visa, since Buju Banton, the real head of dancehall, is touring right now. So them guys is fading out. So that should wake them up to go back to the drawing board and fix your content in your music.
Or,
So you could
or maybe they should just get on songs with those guys.
yeah, I know they can, but what I'm saying is not all of them, it's some of them. Because you have artists like TJ and certain artists that spitting that real content, that substance type of music. You get what I'm trying to say? The
Right.
artist knows who I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking no music. Don't get me wrong, I'm an artist myself. I'm just saying Content means a lot. Content save lives. Content help the community. You get what I'm
Right.
trying to say?
Yeah, I agree.
Music, believe it or not, music play a major factor in life, yo.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It does.
Especially with the kids that's listening, because kids listening now, and sometimes you let me tell you, I used to thought that Superman was real. So I went on top of my mom roof and I jumped off, think I thought I could fly. I'm using that as an example. And
Yeah.
I almost died because I thought I really could fly. This is what
Hold
like
up.
Impression.
Hold on one
Impression.
second. Hold on, wait, go back, rewind. You jumped off the roof because you thought you was Superman one guy?
He,
when I
yeah,
was
he thought he
younger,
could
yeah. When I
fly.
was younger.
You tie your sheet around your neck, right?
I'm
Wow.
talking
You
about
tie your sheet around
influence.
your neck.
I brought that up because of influence.
That boy
Talking about-
wicked.
listen,
The brother do the same shit.
listen. The reason why I brought that up because I'm talking about influence.
Right.
Right.
So that's what music do. Influential music that the kids listen. If you keep preaching, keep your gun in the house or go on the block and sell. I mean, however you make your money, that's how you make your money. But hurting people, that's what I'm talking about. You get what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
The kids are listening to that. And 9 times out of 10, if you keep feeding that to them, they're automatically going to do that because they don't know any better. Because I ain't know no better when I jump off the roof. I thought I really could fly.
Right.
You
Until
understand?
you hit that ground.
I hit the
Until
ground
Bow.
and
he
realize it's
hit.
not real. I'm
But
just
it's,
using that. I'm using that as an example because influence is very real.
to touch on
Right.
your point, Cat, too, to add on a little bit too, there was more balance, I would say. I was more balance. You know, you had groups like, the Fugees, De La Soul, still you had different genres as hip
Hey
hop as a
yo,
whole.
once the major labels and all of the shareholders, once they started investing in private prisons, they had to start cutting out all of the positive
Everything.
hip hop because they
Yeah.
wanted us to brainwash each other to do crimes and thinking that it was okay so that they can go to jail and they can fill up the jails. So not
Right.
only is the labels robbing the artists, they're pushing the music that's gonna let a whole nother generation of young youth listening to it be criminals and go to jail so they can make money off the federal dollars that they're gonna get from their private prisons. So it's a system
Yeah.
that's really big
Wow.
that we're
Yeah.
not even privy to. You heard? So
Yeah,
we
Wow.
gotta think
I'm
about
glad
the
that
type of
people are
music
waking
that we
up,
play.
though.
we
Yeah.
helping them to do that though. Man, we play a part in that too.
Yeah,
You have a
because we
choice.
gotta watch what we
Because
put
we are
out there.
putting out the
You have a
content
choice.
to full day well. I'm gonna say it if you know what I mean by filling the well. We're putting out the content to match up what they're setting up for the content we're putting out to suck us in to make the money off of it.
Yeah.
So we play a part in that.
Well, independently, we could put out whatever we want. As you see, I got songs called My Flowers. I got songs called Go Bay Bay, like different songs about real life situations and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I could make some raps about, like, for instance, Queens Get the Money, Long Time No Cash. I'm caught up in a hustle where the guns go blast. Like, I'm
Right.
giving stories on how I came into growing up in Queens and my relationship with Prodigy, who came up with that slogan, Queens Get the Money, Long Time No Cash.
Right.
So that
Wow.
song is paying homage to him. You know what I mean? A friend of mine that I knew. You know what I mean? So, like, I can make tough, rough gun sounding records, but it's still sentimental value
Hold,
behind it and some
hold
type
up,
of substance
Worldarama.
to it.
Hold up. Yo, you knew the legend Prodigy? Big up to
Yeah,
you.
son.
Big up to Prodigy, man. Peace to the
Yeah,
God.
son.
Yeah,
Why
Yeah,
you think I
peace.
did that? Why you think I did that song about the Queens Get the Money? Like,
Right.
if you listen to the second verse, I talk about all the little shit we went through and how I know him and different things that only if you
Okay.
know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? His grandmom's having a dance school on the same
Right.
block where he went to the parole office when he got out of jail. Like, only people that know him would know that. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be around Bernice
You talking
Johnson
about
and all
Prodigy?
that.
You
And
talking about
Uncle
Prodigy
Tony.
from Mobb Deep? That's what y'all talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
legendary.
yeah. That's my guy right there. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, yo, when me and him was beefing, right? He had made songs and he's talked about the situation. You just didn't know it. From the God Father Part 3, he talked about me when he signed the 50. He said in capital P, he said if I had to do it over, I wouldn't change a thing. I'll even shoot at World and his mom's for that chain. Like, it's shit, little subliminals that he say about me that
Wow.
people don't know. only if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
my dad back in the days, and we had our little beef or whatever and shit. You know what I mean? I got records with Old Dirty Bastard
What was
before he
your
passed
beef?
away.
What
Oh,
was your beef?
Cyrus.
What was your beef over?
Me and his, it really wasn't me and his beef. It was his cousin. His name was Stobo. They called him. You heard him all on the infamous album. You like
Yeah.
Stobo, Kid,
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
Joe.
yeah.
Well, that
Right,
was one
right,
of my
right.
little
Oh shit,
homies.
yeah.
Yeah, me and him had a little squabble or whatever, and I wound up taking his chain because he did some sucker shit, and it was Prodigy's chain, that scale chain, that Pisces chain that he had.
Mm.
So when he said about shooting at me and my mom's, it was over that chain. So in my song Queens Get the Money, I say, you know what I'm saying, it took your chain, it was only 10 carats, but it was heavy jewelry. Like it was little subliminals we were saying, but we talked it out and we squashed it before he died and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Nice,
Oh, that's a
nice.
good thing. That was good.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot of shit that go on. I got records out there. Dead into the Big Bad Wolf Gang. That was what we was like the Old Dirty Bastards Wu Tang. Like he had Brooklyn Zoo and he was down with Wu,
Mm.
but in Queens he was the Big Bad Wolves and that was us. And if you
Okay.
Google Dead into the Big Bad Wolves, it'll be Old Dirty's come
You
up
should
with a
have did a
bunch of us.
song. You should have did a song with him when y'all quashed that beef.
Bro, I got, oh yeah, we tried to, but he got so busy when he got out of jail, he got so busy and then he died. And I don't think he died from no egg neither.
Nah, I thought it was something else.
They said
Yo,
egg. He died from egg.
They
yeah,
said he
supposed to
died
choke
from
on the egg.
choking on an egg.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
He
Ladies
was
and
giving up
gentlemen,
too
we
much.
here with Worldarama. You already
Yeah.
know we up here grind T. What is it? Tell them what it is.
Grind
Grind
Hard
hard T.
TV podcast.
Grind Hard
Grind Hard
TV
TV
podcast, Double H
podcast.
TV podcast. We connected right here up here on a Sunday, smooth sailing. We already got the
It's a fact.
legendary Worldarama up in here. You feel me?
Fact.
We're breaking
Yeah.
it down with a lot of history, ladies and gentlemen. He
Lot.
got a lot of history, and I love hearing all of
Yeah.
that. So go
I
I've been
check
haven't
his
around,
heard.
work out,
man.
man.
We
I
haven't
didn't
heard
say
from.
again.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Say that again, Wordy.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said we need to go out, ladies and gentlemen. Go check out his history. See, there's a lot of work he got out there on the platform. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? You already know
I got mad shit
Worldarama.
out there.
Go check it
What I
out.
want people to do is I want them to go out and vote for me.
Vote
It's
for
at
you.
tophitmaker.org.
That
Go
was
to
my next.
tophitmaker.org. Look
Right.
for Worldarama. It's a picture with me with a bunch of flowers behind me. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And
Go watch that movie. Go
I'm
see that
currently
movie
third
too.
place. Yes, don't go. I'm gonna get to that. I'm currently third place. I need y'all to go and vote for me. It's 4 days left to get that done. 4
Okay.
days, 3 hours, 23 minutes, and vote for me so I can get in the Rolling Stone magazine, win this 50 racks. I need y'all votes. Y'all can even do a free vote every day, or y'all can pay a couple dollars and vote. But I need y'all votes. Check my music out. If you like it, please vote for me. Also,
Yes.
Absolutely.
LucyTheMovie.com. Go to that site and watch Lucy the Movie. I play the character Black in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm all throughout the movie. I got a lot of scenes, talking scenes, all that. I'm really acting out this motherfucker. So
Nice.
shout out to Tyrone
Nice,
Hodges
nice.
and all that. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Worldarama, WORLDARAMA, or at Grind Hard TV Podcast. My show come on every Sunday and every Thursday. And I'm on with y'all right now. Today is Sunday, and we doing our show together.
We're grateful for that,
Yes.
man.
Yes.
Hey, Kerry.
Absolutely.
We haven't heard from Kerry in a minute, man. Kerry, what's up?
I'm here. I'm just enjoying our conversation. I'm enjoying Worldarama hitting us off with some history and some facts. You
Yes.
know, I'm just here taking everything in and, loving everything. I appreciate you, Worldarama, for joining
Thank
us
you.
today. I started out listening to your music on this podcast, and
Right.
it really drew me into your energy, your flow, and I really enjoyed getting to knowing the man behind all the energy and stuff. And
Thank you.
shout out to you, big up to you and everything
Word.
you're doing, and wishing you all the best. All right.
Word. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. Thanks for
Yes,
having
yes,
me. And
yes.
I'm gonna see
Absolutely.
you.
It's a
What's it?
pleasure.
What is it? August what? What's
August
the date?
9th.
I'm gonna
August
miss it.
9th.
9th. August 9th.
I'm gonna send
August
you all the
9th,
information.
baby. August 9th, I'm up in the Poconos. CEO
Yeah.
Yes.
Cat WHTV podcast event. It's your album release party. And I'm gonna be up there. I'm touching that stage, and Groundhog TV will be in the building streaming live.
That's right.
Y'all know what it
It's a
is.
Yeah,
movie.
I'm
I can't wait.
gonna change my accent a little bit when I'm performing. A lot of white people gonna be in the building too. So
Hey,
There you go.
swing it up a little
Nigga,
bit. You know what I mean?
They spend money on
cosplay.
records and merch and all that. They spend records on money on merch.
Yeah,
they
Absolutely.
do.
shout out to my white people, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to them.
Shout
They
out
all
to
Absolutely.
them.
Shout out to
I
everybody.
feel like this. I'm all about my peoples, but in the hip hop culture, it's colorless because
Yeah,
everybody's loving hip hop.
definitely.
Everybody loves
That's
hip hop.
true.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely
That's
stand
true.
for my peoples and
music, music, music don't
our
have no
culture,
color.
but
Music don't
there's
have
no
no
color
color.
on hip hop
No.
because yo, everybody loves it. And you could go to a country where the whole crowd is white people or Chinese
Yep.
people, and they may
Don't
not
even
speak
speak the
English,
same
but they know
language.
the words to your song.
Absolutely. That's a
Yes.
whole fact.
So
Yes.
hip
Hey,
For
hop is
sure.
colorless. You heard?
hey, all of us. So shout out to. Let me give some shout out real quick. Let me put the chat up here so people could see who's in the chat. I want to give a shout out to. Let me see. Y'all can see the chat up there now. I mean, they say
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
watching
There
it.
you
I see a
go.
lot of Ava Rampassard Murphy or Murray. Who's
yeah,
that?
she's up there. I got Pepper Killer Angelique up there.
Mm-hmm.
We got Windsor Davis. Big up yourself. You know what I mean? Big up yourself, Windsor Davis. You understand what I'm trying to say? Shorting some people up.
Yeah,
Wayne
Wayne
Ryan.
Rhymer.
Big up yourself. You know what I mean? I can't see anybody else right now, but those are the
Big up
people.
everybody that's
Yeah.
tuning,
Yeah, those
man.
people,
Appreciate
they
the
was
love.
commenting a lot. They was commenting a lot. They stayed on the whole
Yeah,
show.
yeah, they
Yep.
was listening
Okay.
to the whole show. So we
Shout
about to
out
be
to
out here.
Ava.
Worldarama. What's your Instagram again on your social media? One more time.
At Worldarama on everything, at Groundhog TV Podcast on everything
There
on
you go.
Instagram. But if you Google Worldarama, so much stuff is going to come up from Groundhog to this and that. Don't forget
Yes.
LucyTheMovie.com. Go watch that, Lucy, Loosey, LucyTheMovie.com. And vote for me at tophitmaker.org/Worldarama. I'm very active. I got mad stuff going on, a lot of
Yes.
projects out. But if you Google me, it'll all come up. And I shoot videos. So if you're any artist that's watching this show, y'all want to get some New York City exposure, I got that going on too. You heard?
Yep.
Okay, and do remember each and every Sunday we're right here at 4 p.m., 4 to 6, but it's 4 until really. You get what
Yeah.
I'm
Right,
trying to
right.
say? So my co-host Wordy Magic, you hear
Shout
what I
out
mean?
Wordy Magic. What's
My
goody?
Word
beautiful,
up. There we go.
my beautiful co-host Carrie is in the building. We here each and every
Yeah.
Sunday. Do remember
There
to
you go, Karen.
log into that WHTVpodcast.com each and every Sunday at 4 p.m. right here. And do remember, this Tuesday starting, and we back. This Tuesday in full effect. DJ CO Cat Show is back. It's going to be aired on World Hype Radio. It's going to be aired on
Magic.
YouTube, DJCOCatShow.com. You get what I'm trying to say? We're going to be aired on YouTube, DJ CO Cat Show. We have a YouTube page. Go over there and subscribe to that. You understand? We're going to be on Instagram. We're going to be on Kick. We're going to be on them. I'm off. I
Everything.
need about another 30
And
minutes.
this episode is actually going to be on Rough Riders and iHeart and Spotify because today's episode is a collaboration with Groundhog TV Podcast episode.
Definitely.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
there it is.
Word up.
Yes. Working together, coming together. Definitely.
Definitely.
Hey, Cat, one more thing. We can't forget the sponsor. You know what I'm saying? Flame Briscoe. You know what I'm saying? That's 4227 Bridge Road, and that's East Starnberg, PA. You know what I'm saying? Delicious, fresh made every day. No need for a passport. Feel like it's a taste of a vacation in Europe. You know what I'm saying? Flame Briscoe, 4227 Bridge Road. And that's 4227 Bridge Road, East Starnberg, PA. Go ahead, check out the Polish cuisine. All right?
I
Yeah.
had the food. The food is really good.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
nice. I
Polish
gotta go
food?
check that out.
It's
It's
Polish,
Polish
yeah.
food?
Yeah.
Polish food.
Oh, okay. All right. I never
Rolls.
had that. We're going to have to try that out.
Yeah, you got to
Absolutely.
try
They
that
got
out.
some
It's so
lean
good.
food too. You know, they cook, they bake, they
Clean,
do
very
the
clean and good,
clean. Yes,
healthy. Like how we talking about eating healthy, go
Right.
try it out. Go try that out.
Okay. That's what it do.
absolutely.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
they do.
So, yo,
And
CEO, make sure that you give me this link where I can download it so I can put it on my platforms as well today.
okay, I'll
Yes.
send you okay, you could download it from YouTube, you know that, right?
Oh, yeah. But I would have to sign into y'all YouTube. Y'all got to
No, you
download
don't
it and
have
send
to.
it.
You don't have to. I'll talk to you after here.
Okay.
I
Okay,
got
there we
you.
go.
You talking to DJ Seal Cat. I've been an engineer for like 30 years.
Okay.
There's some things
There
that
you
I
go.
can do that most people can't.
All right, that's great. That's
That's
great.
There you go. Hey,
All
yo,
right, we
once
out of
again,
here. So I'm gonna take y'all out with this video right here by
there you
this
go.
one is called Ayo QGTM.
Yeah, that's the one about Prodigy right there.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, now I'm
Yeah.
gonna be listening hard than a buck.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
gonna get into that. We out of here, all right? Big
All
up.
right,
All
see you
right,
next
next
week. Thanks for
week,
tuning in with
everybody.
us.
Thank you for watching. Worldarama, big up
Hey, yo,
yourself.
Big up, Rollerama.
Back. Salute.
All right, next week 4 to 6. You already know. WHT podcast.
Queens get the money, long time, no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Swinging swords like Shinobi, can't no rapper hold me out the gate, can't control me, best beware with your gun. You can't get Jack, sound like Janet, y'all be wishing on a star, but be taking life for granted, standing 10 toes down to the ground.
My bad.
Hey yo, Queens get the money,
Can y'all
long
hear me
time, no
now?
cash.
Yeah.
The hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time, no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time, no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. But fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Ayo, Queens get the money, so we tuck the heat. Ain't nothing sweet, and other places think y'all running shit. Then we'll buck your feet. Hot steps, take the right steps. Muscle biceps, strong arm emoji. Swinging swords like Shinobi. Can't no rapper hold me out the gate. Can't control me, best beware with your gun. You can't get Jack, sound like Janet. Y'all be wishing on a star, but be taking life for granted. Standing 10 toes down to the ground, my feet is planted. Born in Brooklyn Women's Hospital, but Queens is where I landed. East Elmhurst first, then flush in. I rushed in, Jamaica never fake the moves outside. Be outside, don't get yourself popped in Far Rock. School of hard knocks, that's Corona. We the owner, shit get sticky, get the blicky or the burn if it's your turn, and that'll learn ya. But only necessary, cause Queens we never rary. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time, no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time, no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time, no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Yo, Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be. Rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. I remember when you and your man shot at me over that robbery. Your chain was only 10 carats, but it was heavy jewelry, foolery. We went through when we was young, we was dumb. But in retrospect, I sit back and reflect. It was fun. We would be at each other's house. You drink Henny, I drink rum. It was grimy, hanging out in the 90s, packing guns. Memories of smoking weed in the basement of the dance school. Ironically, same block you would visit when they paroled you. You was ahead of your time with your rhyme. I ain't gonna hold you. It's sad that they do paint on your face at the mural. You was loyal to the hood that wasn't loyal back. You wrote that book, niggas was shook cause none of it was capped from Hempstead, but instead you rep Queens, and that's a fact. They should have took some of these lame rappers and sent your ass back. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time, no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time, no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time, no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last.